Today's gonna be a lovely day.
Yes, it is a lovely day around here. Good morning to you, Sissy
Good morning,
Brown.
Kenny Smooth. Hey, y'all. We're live on YouTube at 92Q Nashville.
It is home day. Good morning to you, Sean.
Good morning.
Good. And Crystal and I
Good morning.
is in the building. Man, we are ready to get this thing cracking. Sissy Brown, what's going on with the hot tea?
Diddy is done. $50 million couldn't even save him. We'll talk about it on the Get Down.
$50 million.
I would have been the judge like, okay, $40 million, and you give me 10.
Oh, see, now
Okay,
you going to jail.
That's when you go to jail.
I know. I'm
But
just
yeah,
joking. Just
It
joking.
is going. Yeah, we're going to get into that story, man. It's some layers to get through. So stick around. We'll get into that here in
That's
just a
what he
little bit.
said.
You know what? Also coming up for you right around
When did he say
6:45. We got to get into some feel-good stories, some tell me something good to rinse out some of this madness that we've been dealing with. That's happening right around 6:45. And on the way next is Hell No.
To the no.
Which state do you think is the most sexually satisfied? Think about it. When I give you the answer, though, you're going to be like, what?
Probably some random
It's
state.
coming up right here
Oklahoma.
next on the Kitty Smooth
Like
Morning
that,
Show.
yeah.
Wake up, guys.
Hey, y'all. Good morning.
Okay. It is October, London, Mulholland Drive. The time is going to be 6:09.
Okay. Got it.
So wait. All right, here we go. Got it. All right, here we go.
92Q Nashville's R&B and Throwbacks will be here September 29th. October, London, Mulholland Drive. What time is it? The time is 8:09. It is 70 degrees right now in Nashville. It's going to be partly cloudy skies today, a high of 84 degrees. The We Sound Crazy podcast is happening this Sunday, and Eric Benet is going to be the guest on this Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. with Chuck Harmony, also Claude Kelly, Timon Bacon, and Fillionaire. They are the hosts. We Sound Crazy happens on Sundays, every Sunday, 7 p.m. Listen up for an Eric Benet interview. But right now, it is time for...
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hey, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What the heck?
What was that? Some kind of animal or something. Anyway. So my first story has to do with this guy. You know, he was at his mother-in-law's house. They was visiting and what have you. And then, it came time to go and get in the shower. Why this man jumped in the shower with his mother-in-law by mistake?
How do you do that by mistake?
I'm like, you've been looking at your mother-in-law all this
Right.
time. Like, hey, Miss Parker. That wasn't no mistake. Hell no.
You heard the water running.
You got the daughter, man. You don't need to see what the mama working with, too.
Why not?
Okay, anyway.
Listen to this
What
mother
state is the number one most sexually satisfied state in the union?
Nevada?
Oklahoma.
Are you serious?
Yes. That's what the survey.
That's what I said.
Oklahoma
Oh,
won.
wow.
That's what I said. I believe
Yeah.
it.
That's the template they use
That's where
right there.
Sissy Brown from. I believe it.
I
That
believe
tells
it.
a lot,
And
doesn't
they
it?
said,
Tells a whole lot.
a sad fact is 25% of the people that took the survey said they ranked their sex life a 1 as dismal. That's sad.
Oh, man.
But Oklahoma number 1, hell no.
Yeah. Wow. A 1.
This man discovered that he has been paying the wrong utility bill in his apartment for the last 18 years. He lived in the house by himself, so he don't really use that, but the electricity bill was a little weird, so he started checking it out. Even when he was turning everything out, he still found out he had this big bill. The people next door, he was getting their bill. They got kids, all that stuff, running power all through the house, and they were having him pay. He had been paying the wrong bill for 18 years.
So how did his stuff stay on?
So, but he been paying it. It's been cool, but he was like, he finally had an investigation. They came by and looked at the box and was like, yeah, man, we sorry. Yeah, we found out. But guess what? Next month, we'll start charging you the right bill. What about all the bills?
I got credit.
Yeah, I need to get something.
Just give me my money.
And you know what they said? Hell no, we're not paying you no money. Yeah, I'm taking them to court, bro. They
I
going
am
to court.
too.
And my final story. I guess the people from those places that were having a bad time with their sex life, they could probably use this story. They found out that you can get your libido, your sex appeal back by eating grasshoppers.
Oh, get out of here.
Eat grasshoppers. Just eat the grasshoppers and boom, stronger like bull.
I believe it.
You know what? They got a whole, CVS right down the street with some pills you can go
Right.
get. I'm not eating no damn
honey
grasshoppers.
goat weed or
Yeah,
something.
get the honey pack. Do
Yeah.
something. Don't eat no damn grasshoppers. Hell no. No.
I think Chris will do it though.
I tried.
Whatever.
High four.
I'll try anything once. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning to you. Man, I was adding that because my brain just works like that. I was adding it up. Even if your bill was $25 over every month for 18 years, it's like $6,000.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all got to give me some of that back.
I should have a credit because I've been paying more than what my bill is. I should have a credit.
And they literally told that man that they since it's been so long, we can't fix it.
It sounds
It's
like
not my-
they had
Game
two
time?
bills
Huh?
entwined.
They were calling
like,
that.
Oh, okay.
One person
I
was
was ready to put
paying
them on
for
hold. My
both
bad.
of them, for his not to
No,
get cut off either.
no. He was paying their bill and they were paying his bill. They crossed them.
92Q.
So that's how they was able to keep their lights on. They was like, man, our bill real cheap. No,
92Q.
dude.
Who's on the phone line?
The man across the street been paying
Eric,
all
you wanna play
paying
Road
for your
Rage?
bill.
Have you won anything on the station in the past 30 days? All right, Eric, what road are you on right now?
Aye.
Huh?
Aye.
All right, Eric on
Oh,
White's
you gonna
Creek
play
Pike.
games,
Hang
right?
tight 1 second.
Have you won in 30 days, Clay? Let me check. See, that's
Mama
why
call him
I
Clay.
asked.
So I'm going to call him Clay.
What? Give me your What's your last name? What's the name on the system?
Hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
What is it, babe? BORNE. Let's see.
What's another song for Diddy being locked up?
Okay, you won.
Let me think. What's a good jail song, y'all?
Okay, that was that.
What's a good jail song?
Okay, so hold on. So far, you're good.
YouTube that we can play for Diddy being locked up.
Okay, you are good to go.
We can't play nothing slow, can we?
What street are you
What
on?
is it?
Clay.
I was gonna say Mary
Hold
J.
on, baby.
Blige. Time on my hands.
Oh.
Since you been away.
Eric.
We already played Akon, y'all. That was the first one.
Yeah. Eric on White's Creek Pike.
We can't play R. Kelly, Toya. We can't play him.
All right, you got another song, Kenny, to play at 619
What's
in
the-
honor of Diddy in jail?
Let me
619, we already played Locked Up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hold on.
There's nothing as clear as that one, of course.
Yeah, when I Google, that's about the only one to pop up too.
What's that?
I said I Google, and that's
You
about
can't
the
play
only.
Murder Was the Case. No, I'm just joking.
But the ironic thing was he was indicted on the anniversary of Tupac's death.
Wow.
10 songs about prison. Hold on.
You got Eric, right?
It gotta
Eric
be.
on.
White's Creek Pike.
And some of these we ain't got the. I know we ain't got the artists. I know we ain't got that. Oh. No, we ain't got that. Hold on. Honorable mentions. We got Slick Rick behind bars.
No, we ain't got that.
We got Tupac trapped.
No.
Dead presidents. Police state.
We must have been looking at the same one. Because I said, we ain't got none of these.
Yeah, that's what I
Shit,
said. I
none
know
of them
we
make no
ain't.
sense.
No, we ain't got the lynch mob locked in the system. Tim Dog going wild in the penile.
Wow.
Well, in honor of all this, 1,000 bottles of baby oil, you can always play salt and pepper, push it.
Well,
I just went through so many emotions just then. Ooh, find Clarence Carter. He be stroking. No. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna keep trying. Hold on. 'Cause I'm stupid. Somebody said Fat Boy's in jail.
well, I know what he want to be. Nigga want to be free.
True.
About- yeah, play
Birdie
Denise
said
Williams.
life. Now, how did I get life?
Yeah, play that one.
Life.
Play that one. Play life.
Life.
Just like a birdie. I just want to. I think that's what he's looking at.
He is. He's looking at life. All right, cool. All right,
Good
backside.
job, Birdie.
Good
Thank
job,
you.
Birdie. All right, 619.
That's what I
Audio.
need from the YouTube family.
Going into life. Here we go. Next teaser, and do a second teaser for Road Rage. Here we go.
Okay.
Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment, charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution.
Man, sounds serious, bro.
Sounds real serious.
It is.
He could get life in prison for it, so we'll tell you the whole story on the Get Down.
Wow, life in prison?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, Sean hit it, man. That's
I mean,
it.
it's appropriate.
Just
Let him sing it.
Sing, Kenny.
No, let him
that
sing
man
it.
sing,
No,
sissy.
let's let KC sing it.
Sing, Kenny.
All right, backside of Chris Brown, go crazy. Last teaser for Road Rage going into the Get Down. Here we
he
go.
said, so you just ignore Chain Gang.
I just read that. Y'all know our comments is the last.
Yeah.
Half of them we shouldn't
We ain't
have.
got him,
Yeah,
y'all.
we should have.
Sheesh.
All right, backside of Chris Brown, last teaser for Road Rage going into the Get Down.
Daddy Chick here, Naturals, R&B and throwbacks. Go crazy. Chris Brown, Young Thug, Kenny Swoopy holding it down for you guys. Partly cloudy today, high getting up to about 86 degrees.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, 68 degrees right now all over the beautiful music city. All right, guys, you're going to play Road Rage next. I need one more contestant, I believe, to seal this thing up. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you a chance to win these tickets to go to Privy. We got premium seats for you guys. We'll play Road Rage next. Right now, though, Sister Brown's got the hot tea.
I do.
Diddy news. Hit it, man.
Somebody
All right.
said, kiss me through the phone.
You got,
What?
You got,
Ain't that my...
you got the marker.
That's Soldier Boy.
Kiss me through the phone.
Yeah, that's a good one. Thanks.
Soldier Boy,
sorry.
tell him.
All right, let me get them on the phone.
And Clay.
Eric and Clay, you both there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, so let's make sure if you can talk into your phone directly, that'll be great. It'll cut down on all the noise in the background.
Yeah, you might want to turn whatever. You got heater on
Yeah,
or
if you got
something.
a heater
air
or something on or
conditioner, turn that
windows
off.
down, I'm going to roll that stuff up. Oh, there we
There
go.
we go.
Sounds beautiful. All right, we're going to do two things. We're going to come on the backside of the Get Down. We're going to introduce you to the listeners. You're going to say hi to each other, and then we're going to play Road Rage, a very, very simple game. We're going to give you a topic. You're going to give one answer at a time. So what you got to do is you got to say your name first, and then you're going to give your answer. So, for example, if Sissy and Crystal were playing this, and I said the topic is water brands, Crystal, go.
Crystal, Clover Valley.
Sissy Dasani.
Crystal, Aquafina.
I'm just gonna stop right there.
Okay, yeah, please. Because she trips me the hell up.
Y'all get the idea.
I was trying to say Fiji, but Aquafina came.
But anyway, you get the point. You got to say
But
your
don't
name.
take too long.
Yeah, don't take forever.
I'm sorry, yeah, I did take too long.
But say your name first, then give your one answer. Don't listen. Don't wait on us to call your name. The only name we're going to call is the person that goes first. Give one answer at a time until one of you says the wrong answer, repeats an answer, or just doesn't answer at all. You lose. The other person's going to win these tickets. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Oh,
I need some little clacker balls to throw at him every time.
who?
What
Oh,
throw at me for?
Cause you don't be paying no attention to me.
I heard everything y'all were just talking about.
That I said to me.
Anyway, we're gonna play this game. So backside of the get down, we're gonna set up
Trying to work.
setting up road rage.
I'm working too.
So here we go. Ignore the argument from
Not
the
in
inside
front
here.
of company,
Not in front of
y'all.
company.
Jesus.
All right,
Hey,
here we
you know
go. All right, here we go. Road rage. We're going down, and we're backside of the get down. Here we go.
Bunk me. And that's to get down with Sissy Brown.
Thank you for that, Sissy Brown.
You're welcome.
Let's get into this right now. Some road rage.
It's time for Road Rage. Road Rage. On the Kenny Smooth Morning Show.
You got anger, that's good. You're going to need it.
It is time for road rage and your chance to go hang out at Privy this weekend. Sissy, who we got on the line?
We got Eric on Whites Creek Pike and Clay on Gallatin Road. Hey, y'all.
All right. Are you there?
Hey. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. We got two voices. There we go. All right, guys. So when we come back, what we're going to do is give you guys a topic. We're going to go back and forth with that topic until one of you repeats an answer, takes too long to answer, or says the wrong answer. We'll find out who's going to win these tickets to Privy. Hopefully you guys got your white gear together because we don't provide that. But we do have no tickets. We're going to make it happen for you. It's coming up next.
Kenny Smooth in the morning.
All right, here we go with road rage. We're ready to go in 3, 2, 1.
92Q Nationals R&B and Throwbacks. It's the Kenny Smooth Morning Show, and it is time for Road Rage. I got two contestants on the line. Good morning to you, Eric, on Whites Creek Pike.
Good morning.
And Clay's on the line on Gallatin Road.
Good morning.
All right. Good morning to you guys. Say good morning to each other.
Good morning, Clay.
All right. Now, let's get into it. What we're going to do is give you guys a topic. You're going to go back and forth with that topic until one of you repeats an answer, takes too long to answer, or says the wrong answer. All right. Are you ready for your topic?
Ready.
All right. Your topic this morning is going to be famous rap groups. Famous rap groups. And, Eric, you're going to go first on Whites Creek Pike, so hit it, man.
Eric. Oh my God.
What?
Okay, Clay got to give one. Clay.
You got to
one.
get one
Clay.
to win.
Famous rap group.
Yes.
YDMC.
Ding,
There
ding,
we
ding,
go.
ding, ding.
Okay.
Eric.
Eric.
You still
Bro,
sleep,
man.
ain't it?
Eric.
Don't even worry about it,
Not
bro.
one, Eric.
I feel so clear.
I guarantee you. Now, listen here. You call back the bar and give me 5 of them.
Yeah, because when
That's
you
your,
hang
that's
up,
your
you going to
homework.
remember
They
all
gonna
of them.
gush out as soon as you hang up.
When you hang up, they go.
All right, man. We're gonna make you a winner. Clay, you are a winner this morning, man.
Yeah.
You on your way to Privy, man. We're gonna make you a winner. What station just hooked you up, bro?
92Q.
All right. Eric, thank you.
Eric.
Clay, stay right there.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye. Clay, I got you already. You are good to go. You in the system, baby. Can you hear me, Clay?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to let me just tell you how.
Nothing's changed since the last time you won, right?
Since August the 8th.
Jesus,
Right.
you got it written down. Now.
Barely. Yeah. August the 8th. Okay, so you're going to get an information from our promo director, okay, in the next day or so.
Okay.
So, yeah, but I'm going to text you her email address. So if you have any issues, if you don't get your tickets by Friday, send an email to that email I'm going to send you, okay?
Okay.
All right, darling.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I was sure finna tell Clay, I like your voice. It turned me on.
We was like,
Oh, Clay. Hey, Biggie.
Carter.
What was I finna say? I was finna say something. I forgot. Shit.
All right, hang tight.
Fun continues on the Kenny Smooth Morning Show on 92Q.
And now it's time for Road Rage. Road Rage. On the Kenny Smooth Morning Show.
You got anger, that's good. You're going to need it.
92Q Nationals R&B and Throwbacks. It's the Kenny Smooth Morning Show, and it is time for Road Rage. I got two contestants on the line. Good morning to you, Eric, on Whites Creek Pike.
Good morning.
And Clay's on the line on Gallatin Road.
Good morning.
All right. Good morning to you guys. Say good morning to each other.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Clay.
Eric.
All right. Now, let's get into it. What we're going to do is give you guys a topic. You're going to go back and forth with that topic until one of you repeats an answer, takes too long to answer, or says the wrong answer. All right, are you ready for your topic?
Ready.
All right, your topic this morning is going to be famous rap groups. Famous rap groups. And Eric, you're going to go first on Whites Creek Pike, so hit it, man.
Eric. Oh my God.
What?
Clay got to give one. Clay.
You got to get one to win.
Famous rap group?
Yes.
YDMC.
Ding, 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 ding.
Eric. You still
Come on,
sleep,
man.
ain't it?
Don't even worry about it,
Not
bro.
one, Eric.
I feel so clean.
I guarantee you. Now, listen here. You call back the bar and give me 5 of them.
Yeah, because when
That's
you
your,
hang up,
that's
you
your
gonna
homework.
remember
They're going
all
to
of
gush out as soon as you hang up.
when you hang up, they go.
All right, man. We're going to make you a winner. Clay, you are a winner. You on your way to Privy, man. We're going to make you a winner. What station does hook you up, bro?
92Q.
Into these jail songs now.
Good morning, Toya. My yogurt is in the refrigerator. I haven't got it out yet.
D. Shannon said every time we mention Diddy, you should have the Law and Order thing to go doom doom.
Oh, that would be fun. That would be funny. I could probably find that.
Yeah, he said when we talk about it, that sound should be doom doom. Yes, I did, Barbara. I told Sean already. She said, if you mentioned the Salmon to the team, I have. Don got on my lab one yesterday and said, if you put an L in Salmon one more time, if you pronounce the L, why is it there if it ain't supposed to be pronounced?
We're not gonna get into that, Crystal. We're not gonna go back to this conversation.
Yeah, because you can't explain it.
Can you explain the H in your name?
No, I can't.
Well,
I don't
then-
know why it's there either.
Well,
but
then ain't no sense.
you
Ain't
got
no
to
sense.
ask Mama
Ain't no
Major.
sense. Let it go. Let it go.
How would you say it if you put the H in it?
Caristo.
No. Just no. Just no.
I had to ask.
And she was gonna try.
Oh,
She definitely was gonna try.
Yeah, you got my stomach hurt.
I see why we kept it out. Best quarterback in the league.
He
They had a whole
found it,
thing.
D.
You never see
Shannon.
that in the news? He had a whole thing about it when he his second year as a player. They had a whole thing, and then all the steakhouses in Kansas City put ketchup on your table after he won the game.
Well, that
After
makes
he won Super Bowl, it was like everybody eat ketchup on your steak. Damn it!
That's a good way.
He was like, "Fuck it, I'll eat ketchup for you, Patrick."
This man won $500,000 off a $10 scratch off. Come on now.
He won what?
500,000.
Don't make no sense.
I'm like, just
I get $2.
at the Speedy Mart. Like,
Right.
I go to
I
these
get
marts all the
$2
time.
or a free ticket.
Man.
They gotta let one of us win.
Jeez.
I'm gonna do the one thing I said I would never do. I'm gonna buy one of them $30 ones. Man, damn it, y'all
My
said
mama
I'm gonna
used-
win
You gonna
something.
win something. We
My
play
mama
those.
was tearing them things up. She was buying the $30 tickets, and for a while she was winning $250, $150, $100. Then you them $30, so you can turn them over and scratch the back too. So you get 2 plays on one ticket on the $30 tickets. But after a while, her luck ran out, honey. And she was just giving them $30.
Well, that ended poorly.
That didn't age well.
Damn. Thanks for the encouragement.
She stopped because she was just giving
After a
somebody else some
while,
money.
She was just giving them
After a
$30.
while, the lottery people done screwed her over.
I think I literally, because I do the scan where you can replay them back, and I hope my mama now she on here. I ain't gonna tell y'all this.
Don't tell it.
I ain't gonna tell how much mama. I ain't gonna tell them. Just know that one of these tickets gonna hit. Because I be playing them black. You know, you can play them back if they non-winners and stuff. And scan them, and they'll, like, re-enter them into drawings and shit with...
I've not won anything yet that way.
With the Tennessee lottery. Chance! Hey, big head!
Let's see here. Okay. All right, tell me something good.
All right.
Tell me something good.
All right, everybody ready?
Fashion Nova has Chiefs gear now.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
No. They're like fashion shirts. That's it's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nothing the NFL didn't say they did.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn.
All right, here we go. Tell me something good. 3, 2, 1.
92Q Nationals R&B and throwbacks. It is time to just get a little lift me up right now. It's time to feel good, catch a vibe real quick, and just feel good about what's really happening in the world. Let's get into it. It's time to tell you something good. And Sean Good's going to kick us off right now. What you got, Sean?
Shout out to a state trooper in Alabama doing more than just protecting the roads. He pulled over this girl named Abby Rutledge for speeding. Pulls her over, asks her if she knows she was speeding. She breaks down in tears. He's going to give her a ticket. He's like, oh, I've seen this before. She's going to give all these excuses. He lets her go run through it. What she talks about, she doesn't have the money to pay it. She's in a dead-end job. She doesn't know where her career is going. She just breaks completely down.
Wow.
He talks to her for about 10 or 15 minutes and encourages her, you know what? It sounds like to me like you wanted, after learning about her, she wanted to go to nursing school. He encouraged her to go to nursing school. She did. 2 years later, she's graduated. Now she's a nurse, and she accredits her changing her life for that 10-minute conversation the state trooper gave her, put her on a whole new track. So shout out to the state trooper in Alabama.
Well, there's a restaurant in Greenport, New York, and a couple went there, and they were like, you know, the husband's their anniversary. I was like, I really want to take her to this really nice restaurant. I don't know how much it's going to cost. It's expensive, but I know she's always wanted to go here. It's an anniversary. Why not? They go in. The restaurant is packed. So at one point, when they were getting ready to order, someone stands up with a microphone, and they said, there is a gentleman that just left here. He is paying for everyone's meals, drinks, and everything. For the people that were already in there, he's taking care of all of it. And they were like, who is he? Who is he? He had already left. He didn't want to be recognized or anything. So the man was able to give his wife a great anniversary. Although he didn't pay for it, he went on the right day.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah. That's right. Come on to Nashville with that.
What you see?
And y'all know, as always, I'm looking out for the city. So September 21st from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., there will be a community day at Watson Park hosted by United for the People, which features some of our guys that came up here that went downtown for the babies.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so they're doing a community day, and it's going to be at 1617 17th Avenue North. They're going to have games for the kids, picnic, music, food, everything. So y'all go out there and get them babies something to do, come together in the community and see what we can do
I know that's right.
to help all involved.
That's right. That's right. I like that. Fellas, keep
Crystal,
extending what you're doing.
Give them the address one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was all over the place, wasn't I? It's 616 17th Avenue North. You see why I had me tongue tied, right?
616, 17.
16.
About 7-Eleven. I'm like, what?
Go on, Kenny.
What you got, Kenny?
A ninth grader in Rhode Island, his name is Emilio Santana, and he had just got his first haircut in 6 years. He got a haircut for the first time in 6 years. Been growing it out since the third grade. He saw a little girl on the beach, and she was bald, and he went up to her brother to kind of inquire, her hair, man, is she okay? And found out she had cancer. And he got the story from the brother, and it inspired him to donate his hair. So, you know, he wanted to have his long locks, and he was just like, you know what, this is more important than, you know, and what they're doing with this organization, Hair We Share, to make wigs for people who have cancer and kids that are suffering through cancer, childhood cancer. So shout out to Emilio, man, you know, because, I mean, at ninth grade to have the wherewithal to know that, hey, this is bigger than me looking cute or whatever, it says something about your character and the great person that you're going to turn into. And this is why we share those stories, man, hopefully inspire and encourage you to do some good just like that with Tell Me Something Good.
Tell me something good.
Right, D3. Whatever you like.
Now you can have whatever you like.
Ho.
Like, I'm gonna have the stuffed potato.
Tino will be like, give me the lobster.
Yep.
2 lobster tails.
Yep.
A side of shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
And some
Sometimes
green beans.
I'm telling you, man, I don't know. I just maybe encouraged by you, but I be on TikTok watching them people make that food. I'd be like, man,
Delish.
Let me
can
tell
I just
you,
pull up, bruh?
Man. And let me tell you my favorite, and y'all gonna trip out. It's this thing called Tiny Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Where they
Yes.
use all
I
like,
saw that. That's
miniature,
weird.
Miniature
and
food.
it be crazy, but they make some good looking bite-sized meals, because it's only gonna be a bite.
You ain't gonna
That's
get but
it.
one bite.
Yeah, you gotta
Hey,
taste
Johnny
everything in that one bite.
Like, man, this little dude is really making this little food.
Yeah, I seen him make a steak and potatoes one day. I said, now, how did you find a potato that little? I said he had to carve that himself, because
Yeah,
ain't
to
no
make
way.
that.
Anybody going to Privy Saturday?
All right, backside of Beyonce. Cuff It audio going to the top 5 teas and birthdays. Here we go.
Spaceships fly. Pull it up, cuff it up.
Teens come to our app to pursue their interests, pursue their gifts, connect with friends. If teens are coming to our apps to do that, it's our responsibility to try to provide a safe and age-appropriate experience.
All right, guys, we're going to find out what's happening with Instagram and something really, really important that I think they're doing with their app. Hopefully other apps will follow suit. We're going to get into that and a few other stories. And we celebrate Virgos. It won't be long, Virgos, so you better turn it up.
Yep, it's almost over.
Because y'all know who's next.
Who's next?
Libras.
Libras are next. Okay.
Yeah, they going to come and knock it over. All right, so get ready. But right now, Sissy Brown, top 5 things you need to know. Powered by Mike Melanie, your 615 agent. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Backside birthdays. Here we go.
QNashville.com under the Kenny Smooth Morning Show.
Thank you for that, Sissy Brown.
You're welcome.
Let's celebrate these Virgos.
It's your birthday. Get busy. It's your birthday. Get busy.
Yeah.
It's your birthday. Get busy. It's your birthday.
It is time for the birthday roll call. Sissy Brown has that. What's up with you?
Today, September 18th. Happy birthday to Angela Simmons. She is 37 today. Tawanda Braxton is 50. Exhibit is 50. Lance Armstrong is 53. Jada Pinkett Smith is 53. Aisha Tyler's 54. Ricky Bell from New Edition is 57. Holly Robinson Pete is 60. And Dr. Ben Carson is 73 today.
Wow.
Locally, happy birthday to Corey Bean, William Jean. Happy birthday, Greg Cozy, DJ Infamous, better known Jesse Johnson. Happy birthday to you, my guy.
Jesse.
And the winner of the birthday cupcakes from the Cupcake Collection and a gift card from Sculpting Art Day Spa is Autumn Brooks.
Autumn Brooks.
It's your birthday. You get birthday cupcakes from the Cupcake Collection and a gift card from Sculpting Art Day Spa.
Yes, you're doing it right here. We believe that when it's your birthday,
You should have cake.
get some cake on your birthday. Get some cake on your birthday. Some cake on your birthday. Happy birthday to you, girl, from all of us here at the Kenny Smooth Morning Show. And today,
Today is First Love Day, International Equal Pay Day, National Red Velvet Cake Day, National Respect Day, and National Cheeseburger Day.
Cheeseburger.
Throw some
Red
cheese on that.
So red velvet cake is really chocolate cake with some kind of coloring.
With the food coloring, but it's a flavored coloring. People think it's just chocolate and you throw some red in and make it red velvet. No, it's a flavored coloring that
It's a
goes
certain
in
thing that you
yes.
use. Okay.
Yes.
I always thought it was just red coloring myself, to be
No.
honest with you. But yeah, enjoy you
It
some red
tastes
velvet cake today.
What about Equal
you're
Pay
not a
Day,
fan?
Kenny?
The only person that made me like Red Velvet anything was Chef Gerard. Shout out Chef Gerard. Hey.
Yeah. He's going to have them red velvet waffles September 28th at my birthday.
That's right. You better
you,
get them
Crystal.
tickets too. And equal pay day all day.
Well, we need to be equal to you. How
They
about
need to
that?
be all that. Well, that's fine. I'm going to share some of these 17-hour days. You can rock that out too. Okay, yeah, I thought so.
17
So
hours.
anyway, we're going to get into this mix right
17
now.
hours.
It is time to get into this throwback mix, as a matter of fact. Powered by good friends over at Vibes Bar and Lounge, 1524B, Demumbrian Street. Let's get into it. It is time for the 10-minute turn up.
Birdie, Red Velvet is trash unless It's them red velvet waffles.
You gotta have the red velvet waffles.
You gotta have Chef Gerard's.
And you don't need no syrup.
Yep. Don't make
'cause he
no
put that
comment.
glaze.
Don't make no comment about red velvet until after you had the waffles.
try.
Y'all need to come on the 28th.
It's
Melissa,
fine.
y'all leave me alone. That man was trying to lick my poom poom.
Oh my God.
What the blood clot is hot about?
The man tried to talk to me while I was on live.
Who?
The Jamaican man.
Oh, he wanted to try next.
He said, you doing something. Who doing yours?
I got you while you doing that.
Oh, Lord.
I'm trying to see what that be like.
Yes. But once he said, because listen, and then it's crazy because I don't know if I got
D3. They have cream
But
cheese
once
syrup.
he said he had 7 kids. It said
He
I got 7 kids and 3 baby mamas.
And he's broke.
He's got how many cats?
Kids.
Oh, I thought you said cats. I was saying, damn, why you got all
I
them
was
cats?
trying to.
He was trying to do the Jamaican thing, you know. But that not work out.
Oh, shit. She said, okay, until then they trash. To then it's trash.
Until they did trash. Do they have cream cheese syrup? It might as well be cream cheese syrup.
Because what is
it
that
almost
white
that
stuff?
drizzle?
That
Cream
drizzle
cheese.
The cream
stuff,
cheese.
yeah.
It's like a cream
And
cheese
sugar,
syrup.
Powdered sugar, cream cheese.
Yeah, they
little
made that.
butter.
Yeah, it is a cream cheese syrup. Now that I think about
It
it.
is.
Yeah, it's pretty good too. You know.
He's a real bad man.
Yeah, he's a bad mandem. He's the bad mandem.
I love to hear that man say that. He's a real bad man. Shoot.
I remember that one time Ruby Rose had posted she was in Jamaica. And she was like, she posted on one of her first posts. She said, we in Jamaica, y'all. We looking for the bad man them. And the freaking Jamaican National Police was like, yeah, we looking for the bad man them too. Let us know when you find them.
Oh, Lord.
They was like, oh, take this shit down.
Take it down.
Take it down. Take it
Abort
down.
mission.
We looking for the bad man too. You let us know when you find them. It was like, oh, no. The Ville, are you Jamaican? I see the flags up there, man.
Nah, he put them up there because,
Oh,
nah,
okay.
he ain't Jamaican. You got a little Jamaican in you?
Could be down the
Look.
family line.
Yeah, down there somewhere.
Y'all in these filters, honey. God,
What?
I saw some pictures the other day. The filters were so
flawless.
much.
And I was like, you know you don't look like that.
Where you at?
I'm just scrolling.
Don't
my
they have a
Facebook.
percentage? Like,
Oh.
don't they have a thing where you can scroll to
There's
like
one filter where you can
20%
do
and
that.
up to 100? Because they
There's
need to
one.
put some cut on it.
Somebody went up to 100 because I'm like, girl, you know you do not look like
See,
that.
that's because
You need to cut
nobody
it.
is okay with being a little bit ugly.
Shoot, I
And you
take
got to be able
I
to
got
accept.
keloids on both sides of my face. And I'm
that's
like,
what
hey, y'all.
saying. That's why I'm like, I'm not, I'm okay if you look at me and say, she ugly. Okay, it's okay. I could be a little bit ugly. But somebody is trying to tap this ass. Please believe that somebody trying to clap these cheeks. Hallelujah.
I mean, I don't like the way you
From
sound like a
both-
pastor
from
when you say
both
that.
genders.
Because
Right.
somebody,
Come
let me
on,
tell you,
somebody.
come on now. The somebody
is trying to clap these cheeks.
Can you please
wanna
answer
get
this man?
between the meat.
Do you know about butter rolls, Kenny and Crystal?
I
you
did.
answer?
Yeah,
I've been talking to him.
Kenny does.
I've been talking to him.
No, he asked again.
The butter
Oh,
rolls.
okay.
Yeah, of course, Derek. You got some? If you keep bringing it up.
So I cooked last night, and I'm done. I'm not eating it. I'm only eating a little bit.
Tracy.
And I brought
Hallelujah.
What do you have there?
it's roast and potatoes and carrots.
Why is there only one plate though?
Because y'all are going to share. Because you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. No, let me be honest. Because I saw your live yesterday, and I didn't know if you were going to want a whole thing.
He's like, don't do that.
I'm serious. So I said, I'm going to bring one for them to just taste it because, you know, it's a lot. But I was like, I didn't want
you know what? This is a tasting. That's all it is.
It is.
Oh, okay. It's a sample.
It's a sampling plate.
I'll take that better than just Kenny getting some motherfucking food.
I didn't do it. He took it.
You just slid
I slid
that
it up
across
here.
there
No, I
that's
didn't.
giving it to him.
I said, and I made this. And he said,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't slide it to him. Mm-mm.
Now,
I know you.
how much do you want to taste?
I want the half
Open
that she
it up,
said
Kenny.
is mine.
Open it up and look. It's a
Well,
lot.
no, I'm trying to negotiate with you.
It's a lot.
It's a, how about, listen,
It
how about I
is.
give you a couple potatoes, two of them and two of them
It's a
carrots,
lot.
And one
of them.
piece of meat. Oh, yeah,
That's yeah. I'm trying
Man,
to.
did y'all hear? I didn't do the story. I was going to do it on the banner piece, but y'all heard, man, Tupperware is going out of business. They bankrupt.
Tupperware.
That's what I said. How the hell can Tupperware go out of business?
Because they got things like that for $4.
I was going to say, you know what? And that's what I was going to say, because I go there and I looked at the ones that I bought, and those are not Tupperware.
No, they're not. But
they work
do,
like
They
Tupperware.
work for what I.
But
And they
it's-
can go in the dishwasher.
But instead of going,
These can't go in no damn dishwasher.
yes, they
Yes,
can.
they can. I done put that in there many times.
Yes, they
This
can.
one?
Yes.
Bargain hunt. Yeah.
No.
But
This gonna
instead of
tell when you
Tupperware
put
going
it
out
in
of
there. Nope.
business, they should just come down on their prices.
This is going to tell. In my washer and dryer, this going to
Y'all
have
need to
them
turn
dents in it, and it's going.
You need to turn the heat down.
The heat gonna
Y'all
get
got
to this.
project water. That's what you call project water. When it's too hot to the touch.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, I put my little plastic one up in there. They don't make it.
Yeah. And it does depend on
The thickness.
the plastic, because that's the thin plastic, but it works.
Even
a lot.
this top,
Yeah.
you must wash this in the dish, in the sink, and then put this in the washer.
I put both of them in the dishwasher. If I'm doing dishwasher, I mean, I'll wash it, but I put it in the dishwasher too.
Yeah, maybe I need to turn my heat down.
Toya, because you know what? And then I got up late, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put it. I'm gonna put it all in one, and I'm gonna let they can share it.
He did say he can't put it in the wash and dry.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, but
I probably did say wash.
you
and dry.
did.
I'm about to knock your head in between that wash and dry, Toya.
Nacey, come over and
you
get
got
it.
to find the first. Now, hold on. Was that all you had, or you
No,
got more?
I got more.
So why did we get a sample?
Because
plate?
I was just saying it. See, I wasn't listening
Fuck
to me.
all that.
I
Don't
was
just-
late this morning. I was late. Jeray hits me up and tells me she has a doctor's appointment at 9:30, so I had to move the cars because she's taking my truck, so I had to take the Volvo. That was 5 minutes, and I was already late, and I was like, oh, let me grab this food. So I
Did you make this for Jeray? Did she ask for this? Because sometimes she
No,
be
she-
making requests.
She requested the cabbage, and there's no cabbage that you got because she.
There's no cabbage in here.
No, exactly.
Did she eat all the cabbage?
She will. She ate a lot of it yesterday. That's for her because the doctor told her she needed to have more vegetables to stop the nausea.
Oh.
So I made her a big thing of cabbage.
Make her some jackfruit. That seems everybody likes that.
I'm not even gonna buy jackfruit. But yeah, I was late this morning, and so when I ran back in, the garage door opener wasn't in the car, so I had to go back in, and I said, "Oh my God, let me get that food." So I just grabbed one. And I just went in the fridge, started dumping it in, and left. So that's why. I know where you stay. I can bring you some.
Kenny and Toya says she might like it. Don't threaten her with a good time.
Knock her head between the wash and dry. Oh my God. You know, some women like it like that. So
They do.
that's a nice little warm up.
I seen a video where
come
the
on,
girl
Nisa,
said
get it. Come get it. Come
the
get it.
dude said he'll knock her head between the washer and dryer, and she was like, "You gotta buy me one first." So he put it in the dishwasher. he couldn't knock her between the washer and dryer.
So he put her
She
ass in the
said, "So
dishwasher.
now this man done stuck me in the dishwasher." She put the camera up, and you can see the racks above her head and everything. Like he done stuffed her ass in the dishwasher.
God.
Did Sean have to go poop?
I don't know, Sean.
Or maybe he went to get
Sissy!
gas.
Why you do that man like that?
You know, Sean take about 2 hours when he go to the bathroom.
Lord have mercy.
He do.
It's funny because it's true. There you go.
92Q.
Never mind. I can't
Okay,
tell
we've
y'all.
already done birthday shout outs for this morning.
I can't tell
but
y'all
what's the
because
name? I
y'all
can do it
childish.
this
I cannot
afternoon.
tell y'all. Y'all just have to wait. Wait on it. Just wait on it.
Not on the day of.
Good morning, DJ
But,
Chucky.
Yeah, or you can text it in to 615-737-9292.
Good morning, DJ Chucky.
But yeah, the day of is kind of hard because we do a lot of pre-recording. What's the name? Haynes.
It is a process.
I got you. You're welcome. Bye-bye. What's the best time to call? I said, well, not the day of. I be trying not to be a smart ass.
Didn't they told on you? Didn't they told on you?
What?
Nothing.
So first of all, I went to the bathroom, and then I went to go get my guests.
Did I say that?
So
I said that.
what I did in the bathroom is nobody's
said that,
concern but
Sean.
mine.
I said that, Sean.
What did you say?
That you went to the bathroom and went to go get the guest.
That's exactly what I went to go do.
Oh my God.
Girl, you don't get your crazy ass off that
Right.
floor.
Yeah.
I thought you took all your meds before you came to work. Golly, woman.
That man said.
That man.
First of all. Oh my God.
If I want high blood pressure, that's my goddamn business.
Oh shit. She said with that damn laughing.
The pepper pot.
Niecy, for real, I want you to come over and
Okay.
get it because I don't need to eat it anymore. I gained 5 pounds on my vacation.
What
And
they
I
got
need
to
it
do with the
gone.
stuff you made once you came back?
Because I need it gone. I didn't know it was going to be that much. The damn roast was $26.
What?
Did you see what I was talking
Where'd
about
you
with
get
them
it from,
oxtails?
No, I was getting you. Got that roast from Publix, ain't it?
No, yeah, it was 26 at Kroger. That was
Good
the
morning,
cheap one.
bookies. I'm looking for my
But I
bookie
had, you know, when you got a
bookies.
taste for something, then after I ate it, I was like, okay, I'm done with it. And I've got a whole big thing.
Boy, she said, quit telling on us with that laugh.
Everything I hope for.
What time you coming, Niecy? Because I will have it ready for you, honey.
All right, hang tight.
Good morning. What are the best home remedies to get rid of the flu and the quickest way to do so? Thank you.
Good morning. I know I hear them saying in advertisements in the media that you can get a COVID and a flu shot at the same time. That just doesn't sit right with me. So I'm interested in hearing what your thoughts are and if that really is a safe combination to get simultaneously.
Good morning. I was at my pharmacy yesterday and the lady asked me, did I want to take my flu shot? Do I want the normal flu shot or do I want the strong flu shot? I was wondering which one should I take and when do they start having 2 different kinds of flu shots? Thank you.
Good morning. With COVID still on the rise and upcoming flu season, symptoms are exactly the same for the flu and COVID. What steps should we be taking to avoid either, especially if you don't want to get the vaccine? Because I don't have the vaccine for either one and don't plan to get it. What steps can I take to avoid either disease?
Blood
Wah. The number one starter.
O's after doing our shows. Do your thing, do your thing. Doom, 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 You know me, I don't need no introduction to shit.
Did y'all see New Orleans when they celebrated Frankie Beverly? It was
Man,
They even had a casket.
That's what I. That's
was
the
kinda
part.
morbid.
Yeah, that was
kinda
a bit
morbid.
much for me. Like,
the picture in there.
yeah,
everything
you
else was
gotta-
great.
Yeah, everything else is cool, but y'all toting around a casket, a glass casket with a cardboard cutout in it of this man laying there smiling. Was nice.
Cheese.
Yeah, he's like, you make me happy. Shit. But it was thousands of people out
Like,
there.
he meant a lot to that city.
Yeah. It was
So we talking like the
thousands.
first 10 years of Essence, maybe 12. It was Frankie Beverly closing every year, and they kept coming every year to see Frankie.
What time you get off, Niecy?
Yeah, you telling like who doing it? Now I can see, at the Passover they be having little cardboard cutouts now and stuff like that. It would have been better even if you had the cardboard cutouts on the stick so the people could tote around. You know what I'm saying? But to go so far, Jesus, as to get a glass casket with gold and that was a bit much. And then this man just laid in there like he's living his best life. The fuck is going on? Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Tomorrow is Thursday. It's supposed to rain today. It's supposed to be 91 degrees on Saturday, guys, for Privy.
Supposed to be who?
91.
91 and sunny?
91. I don't know about sunny.
Most now, if we compare the weather to age, most 91-year-olds will not be on the river.
92, actually.
Ain't no 92-year-old gonna be there.
69 for the low.
You said what? Break it down. Promethean. Promethean.
From the word Prometheus. Have you heard of that?
See, you have to break it down for, because if you would have put the pro/me/then, I would have got it.
I wonder why they call
we-
it that. Because Promethean is from Prometheus, the Greek god. And Prometheus invented fire. Why do they call it that?
What's happening?
That's weird. That's what they call it, though? Promethean casket?
That's what Toya just said.
I wonder why they call it that. Because I don't want to be associated with fire when I'm dying. When I'm dead.
But yeah, they was toting it and doing the, what's it called? The something line?
Second line.
Second line. Yeah.
Polished bronze casket with gold-plated hardware. That's a Promethean casket.
Oh, okay.
And it
Maybe
costs
it's
$20,000 to $40,000.
Maybe it's something about
So how long?
It's basically a gold casket.
So maybe they just borrowed it because ain't no way I'm finna buy a $30,000, $40,000 casket for a cardboard
And you know
cutout.
what? It's in New Orleans, so they probably got them in storage. Where they just
and they probably use it over and over again. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stuff like that.
They probably rent it out.
Cause I love you, Frankie. But
Because if you rent it out, you can use it 100 times, and now it's now it's $100,000.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's true.
So yeah.
But to buy it out cash for a one-time cardboard event,
You know what? Let me get back with you.
yeah. You know what?
You
I'm
know
just gonna
what?
stand him up on sticks and let the crowd do it.
Did y'all ever clothes burn?
Huh?
Y'all ever clothes burn? Like when you was younger?
What you mean grinding?
Yeah, clothes. With your clothes on.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fast.
You know I do.
Of course
he
she
said
did.
fast, and he knew what it was before anybody
Of course she did. How go get it? Of course she did. How go get it?
Leave the past in the past. That was yesterday. Okay.
I ain't getting past that one.
Toya, that's what it was called, hunching. Yes, we was hunching. I be hunching.
But it's clothes burn. The clothes on. Clothes on.
That's the country name.
Clothes
for
burning.
Because we
you
call
be
it,
like, like that. You put
wait,
clothes on.
now I wasn't going so far as making a noise back then. I might did a little heavy panting in his ear, but I wasn't a moaner that young. Yeah. That girl said, I hope it ain't how you sounded. Because I know his thing was balled up.
Shriveled up in there. What the hell is going on here?
Balled up, bro.
I Ain't no way that would turn me on.
Say, Forrest Gump looking ass.
Oh, shit. Nah, he making fun of me, Toya. He didn't even know what hide go get was, Sister Cat. He making fun of me. We had to explain because he played hide and seek. That bullshit. He don't even know what hide go get was until yesterday.
Yeah, I was out here getting pregnant playing it. I was just playing hide and go seek.
You know I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh my God.
What are we waiting on?
I'm getting everything set up.
Okay, I was just checking because I'm finna go.
Get ready to go do what?
Do you need me for something?
Yeah, the show.
You
got the show?
We ain't doing it, Sean.
I mean, as soon as you get up, walk out, then I'm gonna say let's go record something. As soon as you get up and leave.
Well, that's all you had to say. I'm back.
Don't leave.
Wow. What's he?
Kenny, put your hand in front of that camera on guest 2. Seemed like it's all of a sudden now it's working maybe. It's a different scene. Put your hand in front of the camera on. Yeah, it's working today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you have to turn it off and reboot?
I think that's what she did yesterday before she left. Because I had to load it back up. But she also shut down Streamlabs and she used Restream yesterday, so
I don't think he wants that close. Yeah. Well, it might not be Zoom.
I don't think that's where it's always set.
Yeah, it's that the microphone was in there.
The microphone was all too close.
Yeah, I'm on a delay. My bad.
Yeah.
And let me sit over here and man my black business.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, let me sit man my black business. It was just the microphone, Kenny. My bad.
Okay, I got that. Toya, I wasn't gone forever. At all.
It seemed like it.
It always seems like it's because you dismiss me, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Let's do 9 o'clock, top of the hour.
You was gone weeks ago. Who ain't been on here that long?
Toya, girl. You know Toya be.
Toya. Never mind.
Look, you know Toya be messing with Sean. She was actually taking up for you.
I just read it. Thanks, girl. Right, and they're talking about what y'all say I be ciphering
yeah.
PTO.
Like a mobster.
I was gone for 2 days. He was gone for a whole week. He was gone for 9 days.
Technically, you was gone more than 2 days.
2 PTO days.
Yeah. Look, technically.
2 cipher days.
You know.
Cipher days.
Well, you add up all your...
That's way more. Not a lot.
It's way more than what I got.
I do Friday I do Saturday and Sunday. I put mine in there with that.
That's what I said.
I do Friday, Monday.
And gives a 16 vacations.
As long as he approve them, I'm taking them.
Right. All right, 9 o'clock, top of the hour. Let's knock out the top of the hour. Going into Soul for Real Candy Rain. Here we go.
Yes, it is. I love the day. I love the day indeed. Good morning to you, Sissy Brown.
Good morning, Kenny Smooth. Hey, y'all.
Sean Good is up in this place.
Morning.
And I got Crystal with an eye in the building.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, you know.
She's so tickled.
Hey, you're having a better day than Diddy, I'll tell you that much. And shouts out to, it was Petty Tuesday yesterday. Shouts out to the guys over at TMZ. They were being super petty, man, posting up what Diddy gonna eat and all that stuff. Man, I was like, man, y'all ain't gotta do that much. Too damn much.
I mean, I think it's hilarious.
Oh my God.
I actually do too, because he gonna have one of them trays with the sections, because they gonna have everything
Yeah,
in
they
separate
got- yeah,
sections. Then they gonna throw a milk and some Kool-Aid with no sugar
Yeah,
in
he
it.
going from wearing Louis Vuitton and Gucci and everything else.
And then you
He
know
can't even wear Sean John stuff no more.
And that's cheap.
And that's cheap as
Yeah.
hell.
Now it is.
Yeah.
Well,
now,
you know.
Now he wearing what, Gladden or was it Gizzard?
I don't know. Whatever that prison industry stuff
Whatever
is.
the prison is.
Bob Barker Industries. Because that's who make everything.
That is true.
Crazy.
But yeah, man, we'll get you more information, details about that as it moves
I'm
forward.
sure more will come out today.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Oh, yeah.
Stick around, guys. 30 minutes non-stop right here. You're listening to your favorite live and local morning show. Skinny Smooth Morning Show, 92Q. Wake your butt up, man.
Boom, boom, boom.
But they were talking about old girl from the group, the Danny DeCane group.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, Aubrey been telling us, man, this whole
Forever.
time.
She been saying it
And
forever.
No, she for 20 years just yelling in the
saying it
wind.
forever.
Nobody listened. She was
I
like,
did,
y'all,
because
she was like, y'all gonna find out.
Right.
But I started to realize it once I realized that, every time Diddy changed his circle of people, it was always the same story coming from different circles. So
Mm-hmm.
he would get new friends, but the stories would never change.
Right.
So I'm like, everybody ain't telling the
Same
same lie. I
lie.
tell y'all, my mama tell me that all the time.
Yeah, that was my mama's
Everybody's
favorite.
not telling the same lie.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He would change the friends.
Yes.
It would be the same stuff come out.
You
of it.
got that much money. You don't have to do all that.
You really
That's
don't.
why
Just
he does
flash your money and say, bring your ass.
It's that we talk about it. It's that for some reason they get bored. And
Yeah,
they
it
just,
is.
That's why I
they
said
just want to
that's why
do
they
stuff
do.
because it's like they've done everything, they've bought everything, they've traveled all over. Now it's like almost I just got to do some illegal stuff because I'm just bored.
And what they ain't bought, they got for free because they were celebrities.
Exactly. So they get bored, and that's why
Yeah.
they do stupid stuff like that.
No, that's exactly what it is. Sean, great minds, I told you.
Thousands, yeah.
Like, yeah, you'd be sitting around like, man, I wonder what that be like.
Right. I wonder what
Crystal
that's
saw
like.
the picture.
I got plenty of money.
They
I can
got
fight the
you
case.
talking about
It's just like-
1,000, not 100, honey.
You talking about of the
baby oil.
The baby oil. How long?
And the crazy part about it is if he had just went and gave them people that money up front with the little NDA,
Never had a problem.
we wouldn't be doing none of this.
Yeah, never had a problem.
But he was like, nah, they bums. I ain't giving them shit.
Yeah, we talked about Kevin Lyles this morning,
Yeah.
girl. Like, yeah.
I found out some other stuff too, but it's just it is.
I don't know. Sean, it is. Okay.
What's
I
that?
got a delay.
Release footage of.
Hey, it's
And
okay,
and
man.
you know what
It's
they're
that
doing
play
right
game.
now? That's the prosecutor and them doing all of that. Riley, getting into the damn jury pool.
Yeah.
Putting all this weird stuff out. They doing that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Also, it just makes it more and more embarrassing for him. Because
the idea is to embarrass him,
and to
is
make him pipe down
It look like
and say I'm
convenience
guilty so
store
he can
in
get
there.
past it.
Right.
That's what they're doing now because it's got to be that strategy for them because he had a month and a half to leave the country. And his ego told him, nah, you ain't got to worry about it.
But
You
you know,
leave.
if you read some stuff, his lawyers, like he'd been working with his lawyers, they knew this indictment was coming. They knew it was coming. So they voluntarily surrendered everybody's passports. They did things. They had been having meetings with the prosecutors and trying to make sure that he is cooperating. And and then the day that he was arrested, he voluntarily went back to New York because they were anticipating it was going to happen. So
it's making it look like he is cooperating instead of being a flight risk.
Right. That's what they were. That's what they've been working on this for months now, trying to make. He is cooperating the entire time. That's what I've been saying. He is not. He's not tried to say he was going to go anywhere. He's been cooperating. He's actually putting his house up in Miami for collateral for the $50 million. And his mom, he said, "I'm going to do everything that you need me to do," but still, no. They're like, no.
They don't care.
No.
They just wanted you to do
back
because
over
I think for
15
them,
years.
they were like, we want you to believe this, but I think the whole time they were like, we're gonna keep you.
Yeah.
They wouldn't. Yeah, it's nice you cooperating. But if he would have known, I think if he would have known for sure that they were gonna do him like this and then not let him get bail, he would have bounced.
He'd been gone.
He'd have been gone.
And then them people that he used that oil on, if it was Johnson & Johnson, he might have a lawsuit. They might have a lawsuit. If it was Johnson Johnson.
I don't think it was Johnson and Johnson. You know, he got millions. He was buying the expensive.
He probably
baby oil.
flew that shit over.
Yeah.
Somebody made it and shipped it to him.
Right.
Yeah.
Getting the expensive baby oil.
Man, that's crazy. That man had a store of baby oil. Can you imagine people in there just ordered up, sliding across the floors like a slipper? Man, Diddy on some weird stuff. That's crazy.
Now, see, I could have went and came back.
He should have told the judge when
he
he
went to go
said
get
bond denied. He should have told him, please take that. Brother Love is done.
All right, here we go again. That was me.
Hello.
Dr. Smith, you'll be right.
Oh, yeah.
Not yet?
Yeah, you can sit there. Go ahead.
We're gonna make the case today.
Talk about it.
We're gonna make the case today. We get these flu shots done, man.
Y'all can't be in bed when people need to be.
Yeah, we gotta be getting people up and going. Yeah, man.
I need to do a workout class today.
You know,
I'm gonna go walking with Bubby while he rides his bike.
Flu
That's
get
what I'm gonna do.
different now.
Yeah, man.
I used to walk around, shake it off. Now I'd be like, this must be a new flu.
It is. Every year.
I can't fight this one.
Every year the flu upgrades more than the Jays do.
Wow. Y'all got that new flu? J12? No.
Dr. Calvin Smith is our expert flu season today. Toya.
Yeah, and then that's perfect.
He's not here. Oh, man, yeah, that's what I told her. She said, who's our expert today? I said, Dr. Calvin Smith is our expert on flu. I'm like, wait, did I say it wrong?
Who is the other guy?
Dr. I can't say his last name. Because he's, what is it? Yeah.
No, she's talking about him.
Oh, that's Brandon.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about the one that was, okay.
No.
Let me get back in my corner. Okay.
Brandon's the expert's expert. He keeps me straight.
Yeah, he's very good at what he does.
But y'all been all right. I feel like
It's been a while, ain't it? But it really ain't been that long at all.
Not that long at all.
Nah, we've been doing good though.
Yeah.
Doing
Good.
well. How about yourself?
Hey man, I can't complain.
Yeah, you ain't got none of that stuff you finna talk about.
I ain't got none of that stuff I'm finna
Okay.
talk about. I'm gonna get my vaccinations in this upcoming week.
Yeah.
What is your actual title?
So I'm MD and assistant professor of medicine
at Meharry.
Yeah, I had to take that because that's stuff what Dr. went into with some of that stuff on there. So yeah. Dr. Smith, so you know how this goes. We've got some pre-recorded questions. We're going to take live callers when they come in. They will take precedent over the pre-recorded questions. 3 live breaks inside this hour. The first break will introduce you. We'll go into the first. Yes, we'll go into the first question.
Okay.
And I'm going to play. This is what the first question will be. That we kind of be ready for it.
Okay. With COVID still on the rise and upcoming flu season, symptoms are exactly the same for the flu and COVID. What steps should we be taking to avoid either, especially if you don't want to get the vaccine? Because I don't have the vaccine for either one and don't plan to get it. What steps can I take to avoid either disease?
That's your first question out the gate.
Okay.
And then we'll take some callers as we go through.
Okay.
We're going to go live in 2 minutes.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay,
good. Yeah, so...
You good? You want water? You good?
Oh, I'm good. I got some
okay.
coffee. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I got MD and assistant professor of medicine at Meharry.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want some water, Brandon? Okay.
Did you say Ramon had something for me?
Oh, you didn't get it?
Was it that what you gave me?
What?
I thought that was from Bunch.
No.
No.
The big bottle?
No, I don't have a bottle.
Oh,
yeah.
It was sitting on that table
yeah,
over there.
It was sitting over there.
Don't look at me. Somebody coming in here taking stuff. I told you.
No, it's locked up in my office.
Yeah, we got a thief.
No, it's locked up in my office. Ain't nobody coming here.
You didn't look over here for my finger, girl. The
Right.
ET finger.
Did y'all hear about the nurse that was getting her food taken in her? She was working overnight shifts, and so she put laxative in her food.
That was hilarious.
That's something I would have did. Because you gonna learn to that.
Yeah,
You gonna learn.
I saw one that put some Indian pepper in it.
I like that too. Don't touch my food.
Right, especially if my name and stuff is on there because that's disrespectful.
Yeah, man.
If I
It's
took
kind of
the
a
time,
compliment if they're eating your food with your name on there, though.
is it a compliment if they don't know what they finna take? If they just hungry.
Call in now and ask an expert. It's our
People at work do that. They look in the fridge like
just making
like
sure there's right
perusing,
one.
like your food is in the door.
But
Why
ain't
are you
nobody-
looking at all in there like what else is in here?
I enjoyed the fact that she was catching her as she kept coming in and out, and then finally, like, she was like on her desk, like looking like death.
And she probably didn't even realize.
Where was that?
All right, we're going live.
'92Q Naturals, R&B, and throwbacks. Wrap it up. The 10 minutes. Yes, indeed. It's powered by good friends at Vibes Bar and Lounge, 1524B, Demumbrian Street. And right now, it is Wednesday. That means we got to get into some expertise. Let's ask the experts.
Call in now and ask an expert. It's our expert of the week. Call 615-737-9292 and ask the expert now. Now. On the Kenny Smooth Morning Show on 92Q.
That's right, y'all. It's time for Ask the Expert. Now with more baby oil. No. I'm just okay.
You know
Okay,
what?
I'm sorry.
No
It was right
Diddys.
there, and I took it.
No
So there
Diddys.
you go. It is time for Ask the Expert this morning. It's Sissy Brown. Who do we have on the show?
We have the assistant professor of medicine at Meharry, and he's also an MD, Dr. Calvin Smith. Is in the studio.
Glad to be here again.
Thank you for joining us again. Now, today we're talking about pneumonia, flu, COVID, things like that. I have one question before we get a caller. What is the difference between the flu, COVID, and pneumonia?
Okay, I'm going to break it down.
In like 30 seconds.
30-second breakdown. So the flu is what we've been seeing for years and years and years. It's a viral illness. It has body aches, fever, gets you down bad for a couple days. COVID is the flu on steroids. COVID can take you out of here. It does have the body aches. It does have the fever. It also has some problems with your breathing and things like that. And that's what usually kills people. Also, it affects their kidneys. Okay. And then the pneumonia can happen after those two. So those two kind of loosen you up a little bit, kind of get you with some body shots. And then pneumonia comes in and takes care of the rest. Pneumonia is a bacterial infection. When your lungs are very weak and can't clear everything out, pneumonia will then set in, and that's what you really don't want.
So out of all three, pneumonia is the one you really don't
Out
want.
of all three, pneumonia is the one that causes the most fear for me, because people, once they get pneumonia once, usually you'll get it a few more times, and it's a big cause of death.
Wow. All right, guys. You kind of got a quick 60-second breakdown of the difference in the three. And we're trying to see if we can get preventative in here this morning. So we're going ahead and letting you ask the doctor your questions right now. If you got questions, you want to know about vaccines, you want to know about different things, now is the time to make that phone call because we're in the season right now, right, Doc?
Absolutely.
This is when it starts.
And I know a lot of people have questions about the vaccine, too. We'll talk about that.
All right. 615-737-9292. It's time to ask the expert. What we got, Sean?
With COVID still on the rise and upcoming flu season, symptoms are exactly the same for the flu and COVID. What steps should we be taking to avoid either, especially if you don't want to get the vaccine? Because I don't have the vaccine for either one and don't plan to get it. What steps can I take to avoid either disease?
All right. So this is probably the most common question I'm going to get. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to spend the first 5 or 10 minutes or so trying to get you to get a vaccine. Okay? That being said, if you don't want to get the vaccine, I'm not going to fight you for sure.
Right.
So the best thing you can do is good hygiene. Wash your hands all the time.
Okay.
Carry some hand sanitizer with you. Be obsessive about that hand sanitizer. Use that all the time. When you touch a surface, then use that hand sanitizer. When you're eating, use that hand sanitizer. We have a lot of imperceptible habits where we like to touch our faces for whatever reason. Sometimes we kind of pretty, you know what I mean? Like to do our makeup. You know, sometimes we're sneezing and such because we already got a cold. You know what I mean? We're touching our faces. We're touching then another surface. Make sure you wash your hands a lot.
So I have a question. I don't mean to interrupt you,
yeah.
but you said the sanitizer.
Yeah.
I heard that if you do sanitizer too much, it doesn't work anymore. Is that true?
That is absolutely not true at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the hand sanitizers contain alcohols. Those alcohols are the best tool we know to break up the little capsules and the DNA for viruses, which is what colds, COVID, flu are. Okay. So use those hand sanitizers. Don't listen to the myths. Don't.
That's a big one.
I mean, like, and, a lot of the alcohol companies made a lot of money using those byproducts to use as hand sanitizers. So definitely use those hand sanitizers.
So here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to come back. We're going to finish the rest of that answer because we really want you to get that. We're going to take a small pause. When we come back, guys, we're going to break that down and more of your questions. Now is the time to get your questions on. It is Ask the Expert. Dr. Calvin is in the building. Wake it up.
Waking up with Kitty Smooth. Kitty Smooth in the morning.
Explains why during COVID, some
Yeah,
of
you
them
were great. You were great. Well,
sanitizers.
because I know you was going to get into a good explanation.
Okay.
And we had to go to a break. So when we come back, I'll let you finish that up. Then we'll go into some more questions.
Okay. Gotcha. No doubt.
That explains why some of them sanitizers started to smell like Jack Daniels.
That's exactly
A
it.
lot of them, after a while during COVID, when you would use some of them sanitizers, I'd be like, dang.
Y'all know Corsair, like up the street? They made a lot of money selling those byproducts of the alcohol distillation as hand sanitizer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they say like alcohol, like even in them old West movies when they got shot or stabbed or something, they would pour alcohol out in them. So
And Jack Daniels was making it.
Yeah.
At one point. They were making
and
it.
it's a different kind
like
of alcohol. It's isopropyl. You know what I mean? Like, but it works still. And even the alcohol we drink works.
I like stuff that smell like little.
Now, the only problem with alcohol we drink is it's got more sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Sean
Put some
tells me
cut on it.
All the time.
You need to cut it.
Please don't start sounding like Kim. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, sir.
You can drink tequila.
You can drink tequila.
Tequila ain't got no
You
sugar.
can drink skinny
Tequila
vodka
has
too.
the lowest sugar of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Clear
skinny vodka.
liquor makes
That's a
me
good one.
evil.
Skinny vodka.
Skinny vodka.
I went to Evil Medical School too.
Not evil medical school.
D'Anthony said he had walking pneumonia in his 20s that could not walk up or down the stairs.
Yeah, I mean, it can knock you out. Pneumonia is no joke. My sister had pneumonia in college, and yeah.
Man.
That's how Tyrese lost his mama. She had COVID and then she got pneumonia.
Pneumonia. Debilitating. Man.
Pneumonia go on and finish the deal.
Damn. They just waiting their turn. Damn.
Hey, I really want to show you this, sissy, but you said you don't want to see it when I was describing it yesterday.
I don't know what it is.
What is it?
Them jigger things.
The what?
The jigger things.
Jigger things.
Well, I told you they had to cut them out them people's feet.
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
Cut a jigger out of somebody's feet?
Yeah, it happens over in the foreign countries. It's a parasite that gets up in their feet and it starts to eat them, so they have to take a razor and cut the thick skin off and pull the parasite out.
Yeah.
I love watching. Yeah, I like watching them videos.
It's almost like a bot fly.
It's almost like a bot fly, but it's like they have to cut the skin out and then it's gooey. You can just dig it out with the I love it.
A lot of people have that, not fetish, but they love to watch that. Levi likes to watch the
I watched Dr. Pimple Popper all the
There
time.
was one in the shoulder.
I love her.
And he did this and it squirted like a fountain.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I lost my shit. I said, boy, do not send that to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched Dr. Pimple Popper all the time.
Yeah, I love watching her. I hate the smell of. Have you ever smelled one of those?
Oh yes.
Oh my God.
Oh yes.
Yeah, no, that's not what you want.
Oh
But
yes.
That's not what you want. So it's like, it smells like death.
It smells like actual death. Yeah.
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 It does.
Yep.
Yeah, you ever smelled death? Well, you'll never forget that smell.
No, man. Ooh. Yeah.
Nothing to do with it.
I asked my girl, what you doing for your birthday? She said, oh, come out. We're going to go eat. Where you going to eat at? She said, Princess Chicken. I said, for your birthday? She said, yeah. I said,
Hey,
okay,
man.
well.
She like Princess.
I did. I said, okay, well, what are you doing after?
And the price
That's
is
what I
everywhere else.
said. What are you doing
We're
after?
doing afterwards. I'll do that part.
Yeah.
I've been going to CJ's little spot when she where she go let me not say that on here. But anyway, you know, she likes to go to Longhorn and get the little lunch, the steaks and stuff.
Oh, they Parmesan chicken.
I've been stopping down there. Matter of fact, I stopped down there after we came back last Friday because I was still hungry.
Right.
And I went down there and I got me some steak, potatoes with bacon bits on it, a salad. I sit there by myself.
Did you enjoy it?
Eating alone is the best thing ever.
It was.
Eating alone is
Even
the
after you
best.
spent $54.
Yeah. I had to eat. I was hungry.
Well, okay.
I'm still hungry. Kenny, I'm still hungry.
Lord. Dr. Smith, are the current COVID tests that are over the counter, are they detecting all these newest strands?
Yeah.
Are they truly?
They still are detecting the newest strands.
Okay, because I was always wondering that because they keep coming up with this new strand,
How do
new
you
strand.
know they're detecting the newest strands if there's new strands coming out?
Well, so COVID is still COVID.
Right.
And it's testing what is essentially like the essential parts of the DNA to show COVID. Okay. So what is new about the strands of COVID is their way that they can access the body. But it's still COVID. It's just got a new outfit.
Okay. That makes sense. I was wondering.
So
that.
there's a COVID strand that is in there that you know is COVID.
The test tests for the actual markers for COVID itself.
Right.
So the things that make you sick, all those kind of things. I'm oversimplifying it, but essentially it tests for what makes it COVID. And it's just putting on a new coat.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got a new North Face, a new starter jacket, whatever the case is.
Same body, different clothes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This my question.
That makes sense.
Why did no animals catch COVID?
Bats got it. So bats got it, and the big rumor in like when it first came out was that it came from bats. That was the big rumor.
Yeah.
So bats can get it. Like COVID is a zoonotic virus. That means that it can infect animals as well. It just doesn't infect the animals that are endemic to us here. It affects animals in China.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I kept thinking when I had it, I'm like, Pud, stay away from me.
Yeah, because I got concerned too. I got concerned too that when my dogs would they catch it?
Yeah.
Because they
No,
get
that's real.
colds and stuff. So
They
I
do.
thought, would they catch this?
They do, and they're different. I mean, yeah, but this is one of the ones that they don't get for sure.
Yeah, I was scared for a long. I was like, I do not want. I was trying to get somebody to come get him and everything, like a baby, for real. I was like, I don't want my dog to catch.
Well, you
it.
still couldn't. I mean, like you couldn't take care of them like how you were before. You know what I mean? Because like you were down, right?
Yeah, when I had COVID, this girl, she came and my friend, she dropped me off some water on the porch. I went down and got the water off the porch and barely made it at the top of the steps. And my breathing was messed up and everything. I fell asleep right there. Like I couldn't move no further. I woke up maybe 45 minutes to an hour later. I had to let my body get some more energy so I could make it back to the bed.
Yeah.
But when I went down there and took that water, by the time I set that water down on the top, I just fell out. Next thing I know, I was waking up like, dang, how long I been
Like,
right here?
I'm really sick.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
we have a caller. Let's even grab this caller real quick.
You can answer live.
92Q, good morning. Go ahead and ask the expert.
Excuse me?
What's up? What can I do for you?
Yeah, I was trying to find out that Diddys, y'all be advertising on Thompson Lane. What's the name of that?
It's called Dr. Dentures, okay? And you can call them. It's at 406 Thompson Lane, and you can call them at 888-55 Dr. Dentures, okay? And they're going to treat you real good out there.
Thank you much.
You're very welcome. Tell them Crystal sent you.
All right, I will.
Okay, all right.
Hopefully, I'm a hairy dentist.
Just country.
Look, don't be stealing from the people now. Don't be mentioning my hair.
All right, this is question number 2 that we will answer.
I know I hear them saying in advertisements in the media that you can get a COVID and a flu shot at the same time. That just doesn't sit right with me. So I'm interested in hearing what your thoughts are and if that really is a safe combination to get simultaneously.
All right, we'll finish what you were talking about, then we'll answer that question. Go on live.
Call in now and ask an expert. It's our expert of the week. Call 615-737-9292 and ask the expert now. Now. On the Kenny Smooth Morning Show on 92Q.
All right, guys. So we're here with a very, very esteemed guest today. Tell them who we got, sis.
We've got Dr. Calvin Smith in the building.
That's right. Yeah, and we were talking a little bit about, we had a person that called in and was like, well, she doesn't plan on doing the vaccines and what have you, but what other measures can they take?
Right. And we're talking about good hand hygiene. The other element of that is making sure you wear a mask, especially when you first start feeling like you got some symptoms or something. Wear that mask. If you're going somewhere where it's going to be a big crowd of people and you can't avoid being around people all in your face and you can smell their breath enough, wear a mask. Those masks aren't perfect. They're not the N95. Like, we're gone are the days of having to have the N95 mask. That was, I mean, it will protect you. It's the best protection. But it's just not going to be that widely available. But those KN95 masks, or like just really any kind of facial protection, reduces the risk of spreading it. And that's all you're really trying to do at this point. We know what it is now. And I really want to encourage people to think about the people around them. Like, you know, you might be good. You might be tip-top condition. You might be, you know, well-conditioned athlete, you know, Jeffrey Simmons, somebody like that, play for the Titans, you know, real, you know. But the people around you might not be.
Right.
Just think about those people. You know, if you start to come down with symptoms, or you've been around somebody that you know has symptoms. This summer, I went to the Grand Conclave for Omega Psi Phi, and do you know everybody that came back from that was either around somebody that had COVID or had COVID themselves. So like conventions and stuff like that, if you know you have to travel, wear your mask.
So washing your hands, wearing that mask. That's going to help you out. So we got another question, Sean. What we got?
I know I hear them saying in advertisements in the media that you can get a COVID and a flu shot at the same time. That just doesn't sit right with me. So I'm interested in hearing what your thoughts are and if that really is a safe combination to get simultaneously.
Doctor?
So, you know, I know that's a real concern. You got to think about the body is amazing in terms of it's being able to do multiple things at once. Okay. So these vaccinations, what they do is activate certain cells like IgG, IgM, and teach them how to recognize COVID and flu when it reaches your body. Sometimes in that teaching process, the inflammation part gets a little bit overreactive, and people feel like, oh, I'm a little sick because of this vaccine. The vaccines themselves have dead virus if they have any virus at all in them. Sometimes they just have little components of the virus. They don't have the ability to infect anybody at all. 1,000%. Even if they mess up the formulation, it still cannot infect you. Okay? I want to make that clear. You may have either already been exposed to the virus and be displaying those symptoms, or again, your body, your immune system is kicking into overdrive. And so it's recognizing something foreign that's not quite that virus, but it's something similar to that. And it's acting like it's supposed to act. Okay. Now, getting back to the main point about getting both of those vaccinations in the same day is completely safe. Completely safe to do so. I can understand if you have some trepidation and you have the willingness to space them out, and you have the discipline to come into the doctor or go to the urgent care or go to the doc in the box, wherever, preferably come to one of our Mahir clinics. But, you know, if you have the wherewithal to do those things, then that's fine. But I would say, like, really try to get them in a reasonable time period.
All right, guys. So we're gonna do another question, or we're gonna push through?
We're going to go break. We got some callers we're going to take. So
okay, we got some callers we're going to take, you know, and we're going to talk to you guys here in just a bit. 615-737-9292. 615-737-9292. If you're on the line, hold on. We'll talk to you in just a second. We're talking flu. We're talking COVID. We're talking your health on the Kenny Smooth Morning Show.
Kenny Smooth in the morning.
All right, here we go with our first caller.
92Q, good morning. Go ahead and ask the expert.
Good morning. I'm actually wondering, so, like, does it matter of your blood type? So if you're like a blood type O, is it possible that you can get COVID? I'm just asking because I was told that it's highly unlikely.
So when COVID first came out, there was some thought that certain blood types were more susceptible to it. I will say that it really doesn't matter what your blood type is. You can get COVID. There may be some science behind how severe it is depending on blood types, but none of that has really been followed through on or proven. I would say it's not worth the risk, especially like, you know, like since we know so little about it, I wouldn't play that game of roulette with it. You know, I would try to protect myself against it.
I mean, my reason for asking is because I am O blood type. I haven't had COVID, and I have gotten the COVID shot
Sure.
at the very end. But like ever since I got the COVID shot, my asthma has been flaring up, and I've been using more inhalers than I've normally done. So I am inclined to believe that. That's why I was asking the expert. But yeah, thank you for your-
I don't know. Again, I don't know if there was some speculation about it, and especially when something new comes out. And let's be really clear about it. When COVID first started infecting us, that was a brand new virus. Now, there are some types of variants of that particular family of viruses, but that was a brand new virus. So when brand new stuff comes out, we don't understand it. We don't know. I don't, based on the formulation of the vaccines and everything like that, there may be something else that is causing inflammation with you. But I don't think it's that. But again, like, it's not been studied well enough, and I'm expert enough to know that when I don't understand something very well, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Right, and so that's why I'm like, okay, I don't know. It's an expert. Let me fact check this real quick because I'm not looking into it as much.
Right.
I know I haven't had COVID. I've never had a flu shot. I've never had the flu.
Well, thank God.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. I'm gonna take you to Vegas.
Thank you for your question.
All right. Y'all got some in the studio. Knock on it for me.
Bang, bang, bang.
Thank you.
92Q, good morning. Go ahead and ask the expert.
Good morning. Good morning. My question is for the doctor about these people, my friends, that are using these medicines to lose weight, like Ozempic. And I'm just wondering, how safe are those things really? I have a friend that goes regularly to get the shot, and she doesn't really seem to be losing the weight. But on the other hand, we have a couple of other friends that it was like massive weight loss. I just want to know how safe it is, and really, should she be doing that?
All right, there's a little off question, but we're going to let the doctor handle it
That's
anyway.
a throwback to my last visit, right? So, but they're still studying them. They are exceedingly safe. Some people have varying results, and it still also depends on what you eat and your other habits. So, like, if you have somebody that lost a lot of weight, they probably were doing the other things like eating healthy,
drinking water,
drinking more water. You reduce your appetite when you're on these medications. We know that for sure. And some higher doses actually make people a little bit nauseous. Okay, people who have had pancreatitis or who have thyroid cancer or thyroid problems probably should stay away from it as well. So it could be one of those things in the underlying as well. But generally, the results are pretty good and they are pretty safe.
All right. Hopefully that helps you out.
Okay.
Thank you. 92Q, good morning. Go ahead and ask the expert.
With the virus, this time of the season is starting to kind of flare up. I see some people wearing a mask over the nose and mouth. What's the correct way to really actually have the mask on?
Good
Cover the
question.
mouth, or the nose, or just, because your nose is open, so.
That's a great question. I'm a little snarky sometimes. I see people in the gas station. I kind of want to pull it up. It's like, saying wearing your pants down low. No offense to those that are doing that. Kind of a little bit of shade.
Yeah.
But, like, you need to have it over anything where a virus can enter your body. So over your nose, over your mouth. It needs to be tightly sealed over your nose. That's why they have that little area that you can pinch down on, right? So it needs to definitely be over both nostrils and covering the mouth. If you have a beard, like a lot of times they tell you to cut your beards if you're a doctor because you're not wearing your mask right. Okay. But like, it really needs to kind of cover everything. Anywhere where those virus particles can seep in, it needs to be able to cover that at minimum. Now, again, we're not holding ourselves to the same standard we were when everything was on lockdown. And I get that, you know what I mean? But like, if you're going to choose to wear a mask, yes, to your point, pull it over your nostrils, make sure it's covering your mouth as well.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you for your question, man.
So the lady that called to ask the expert but didn't believe the expert when the expert gave her the answer.
Hey, what did my man Silk the Shocker say back in the day? Charge this to the game. That's a part of my job. People come to me all the time.
I'm sure you get that a lot.
Yeah, they have read up on things and already know and are looking for me to either validate their answer or they're looking for an argument. And, I don't take it personally. I have a lot of patients who have known me for a while and know that I'm not going to steer them in the wrong direction.
Right.
And generally, we all come to an understanding and an agreement with maybe one exception. You know what I mean? And I can't take that personally. If I took that personally, I wouldn't be able to do my job.
There's so many WebMDs out there.
You ain't lying. I be telling
I
the
looked
people.
online and it said.
I'm like, yeah, the paper that you wrote, that you read about the actual virus, he wrote the damn paper.
Yeah, man.
It's his paper.
Yeah.
But he gave his whole
What you
answer.
talking about, lady?
She was like, well, yeah, well, she basically said, well, I hear what you're saying, but I'm inclined to believe what the hell I called and told you.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty much.
You know,
Hey.
part of why I'm a medicine doctor for adults is you can make your own decision once you have gotten the information. You know what I mean?
It's on you now.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm like, man, they should never give y'all access to the American Medical Journal. You shouldn't have access to it. You know what I'm saying? Because these people get in there, they read this stuff, and it's like you didn't go to school to get the context to read this.
It's just like
You're just reading it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I know how to read the article. To your point,
there you go.
We have journal clubs. We know how to take the information from an article and apply it to our clinics and say, okay, well, I don't see the same patient population as this clinic in Colorado, right? So let me see what happens when I do these things here with my patients and see if I get the same result.
Right.
That's what medicine is really about. And people, you know, they say, oh, you experimenting on us. Everything in science is an experiment.
Right.
It's
You know
called
what I mean?
a medical practice.
Exactly. I've never, it's like, we're talking about practice here, right? Not the actual game. We're talking about practice. But I tell my medical students, like, you can't learn medicine without actually doing it and doing it repetitively over and over again. They'll never be as good a doctor as me, not because they're not smarter than me, but because they don't have as many hours logged.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
When I retire, then they'll surpass me.
Right.
We got one more caller on the phone.
Okay. 92Q, good morning. Go ahead and ask the expert.
Yes, I was wondering, can you take a single shot along with the COVID and the flu?
Yeah, so current information says that you probably can. I usually, for my patients, spread it out. And again, it's not the same thing. It's the same situation as that previous caller was talking about, where like the flu and the COVID, you probably can, and it's safe. I know for sure it's safe. But particularly for shingles, because there's no, in my prioritization, the urgency is less for shingles than it is for the others. I do want to make sure you get covered for it. So like that's really the part of like, you know, making sure that you see your doctor regularly. It's not that I want to see you and disrupt your life on you know, like once a week or anything like that. But we can't do all the business that we have to do, you know, in one visit a lot of times, especially when you have a lot of things going on. But in a pinch, and generally like that's how it is in our clinics, yeah, we can give those shots. Like if you think about babies get 8, 9, 10 boosters vaccines all at once, and they fine. Like they don't really have the same immune system that we have, right? So in theory, it's all good. But, you know, you also have to consider people who are immunocompromised, people that have like, you know, like things that are flying in the background that we weren't really sure that they had, like diabetes, and we confirmed that. You know, we don't want to increase the risk for people who are at higher risk already. So sometimes I spread it out. Most of the time, I'm a one-stop shop, especially if I know I'm not going to see you again. If I give you your refills for a year and I know I'm not going to see you again, I'm doing everything I possibly can in that visit and encouraging you, okay, if you don't want to do this, make sure you go to one of our other clinics and get this done.
Thank you for your call.
Thank you.
What exactly is shingles?
So shingles is a reactivation of chickenpox. If you've ever had chickenpox in your life, or if you've had like been exposed vaccination to it, chickenpox goes on vacation and rests in your nerve cells for the rest of your life, essentially. If you have really bad luck, if you get down ill with something or really stressed out, which attacks that area where it's went on vacation. So usually it goes into one of those nerve endings in your back, and it will come back out and attack whatever nerve ending it was on vacation in. So
and they said that's real painful too.
It is
They say it's
extremely
very
painful. Extremely painful.
Yeah.
You know, you have those blisters. It doesn't look great. You have fevers. It's a miserable time.
So it's like you said, it's like chickenpox on steroids.
It's like chickenpox. Chickenpox done grown up. Yeah.
In your body.
In your body.
And how long does it take for it relapses?
Usually takes about a week or so. You know that it has cleared when the lesions have crusted over. Like once you start to get like scabs and everything like that, you're good to go. But it's important to mention that while you are actively having open lesions, you can spread chickenpox to kids. You can spread.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, all those things, like just like how they used to have those chickenpox parties for kids and have, you know, like somebody with shingles can do the same thing, and they're coughing when they cough out shed virus as well.
So whenever it's done, whenever you're healed from shingles, is it still in your system like chickenpox, or does it go away and you're done with the shingles and chickenpox?
It's always there, but it's less likely to reactivate. It can reactivate, and that's why even if you've had the shingles previously, it's good to go ahead and get that shingles vaccine and just come and push it even further back. Make sure it doesn't have any reason to come back. Usually it's like, again, if your body has been under a lot of stress for whatever reason, it says, okay, it's time to come on back and party a little bit, right? But you don't want it to do that, so you can get the vaccine to help prevent it from reoccurring.
All right, we're going to play these callers, and then this last question is this.
What are the best home remedies to get rid of the flu and the quickest way to do so?
That'll be the last question after we play back these callers.
Call in now and ask an expert. It's our expert of the week. Call 615-737-9292 and ask the expert now. Now. On the Kenny Smooth Morning Show on 92Q.
and do it.
All right, guys, we're asking the expert this morning, 615-737-9292. You got to join us on our YouTube channel when we do these, too, because we get in a lot of other questions that we can kind of get into off the mic. So please, if you haven't done that, and we're going to continue on until 8 o'clock on our YouTube channel at 92Q Nashville. 92Q Nashville. Sissy, you had a question?
We have a text question. They said, good morning. I'm 2 years in remission from stage 2B breast cancer. Is my immune system back strong enough to tolerate a COVID booster?
So the issue with like cancer treatments, and first of all, congratulations on being
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
huge.
indeed.
I love my fighters out there. But it really is related to your most recent chemotherapy or like radiotherapy, any type of therapeutic thing that you've had. So we know for sure after you've had chemotherapy, that 2 week period after your chemotherapy is when you're the most vulnerable. That's called your nadir, your bottom point.
Vulnerable for
anything, but especially for viruses and such, right? Your immune system is the weakest at that point.
Okay.
So if you are in remission and are no longer receiving treatments, your body should be strong enough to handle whatever it sees. Now, again, your body has still been under a trauma and a stress. So you may react differently. Your inflammatory response may be a little different from everybody else's, but you should be strong enough to get the vaccines. You should be strong enough to do everything that a normal person does. Again, once you are done with your treatments, like with cancer in and of itself, it does cause a tremendous stress on your body. Okay. But what really causes people big problems is during the treatment periods when they are at their weakest. That's when stuff starts to attack them. Yeah. And, so the cure for cancer, quote unquote, is almost as bad as the cancer itself in a way, but it has that potential of getting rid of it, right? And so you take that risk in the treatment of it. And so congratulations again to her and all my people out here dealing with that. Keep fighting, and keep pushing. And those are the people should be thinking about when they're getting their vaccines.
Getting their vaccines.
Again, I shouldn't have to come to you and tell you my story that I got this, I got that, and the other. And now, my heart hurts. I'm compelled to wear a mask. You should be doing that before you know people's stories.
So so you would tell her not to try to do the vaccine?
I would tell her she probably can do it. If she's been in remission, she said 2 years now?
2 years.
Yeah. I would say especially get the vaccine. And again, you know who you're protecting when you do it.
All right. We got the doctor here this morning. And tell them a little bit about how they can get some of these treatments and things over at Meharry.
Absolutely. So Meharry has a lot of locations. I think people, when they think of Meharry, they think of like Jefferson Street. They think of the historic institution that we are.
Yeah. Right.
And that's it. We have a ton of clinics around the city, okay? And we see insured patients. We love to see our people in the community that are listening. And I want to mention, so our main hub, the Meharry Clinic, is at 1810 Albion Street. That's that circular building right next to Nashville General Hospital. Okay. My clinic is actually located in Nashville General Hospital on the first floor, the very back. We have the Family Medicine Clinic, which is located on the first floor in that roundish building. Right. We have the Pediatric Office, which is located on the second floor. We have our Center for Women's Health, which is on the fourth floor. And we also have OB-GYN clinics in that building. We have our Family Medicine Suite at Skyline. This is out for our people up in North Nashville, Skyline Medical Center. They have some excellent clinics with all the resources that you need out there. We have our Elam Mental Health Center. We know that mental health, especially when you're down bad, you really start feeling bad about everything in your life. Sometimes you need a little bit of uplift and help in that regard. Elam Mental Health Clinic is located on 21st Avenue. And finally, we have, for all our people listening out in Antioch, stuck in that traffic in Antioch, Total Health, Medical, and Dental Care. We got a one-stop shop for you. We got any aspect of medicine that you want. And we have dental care, 5352 Hickory Hollow Parkway. Hickory Hollow Parkway. Right there, right by where that old, if my Nashville people have been here a long time, the Best Buy and the Service Merchandise used to be. Right across the street.
Across the street.
Yeah.
So you need PCP. People say, I need a PCP. They can come to you?
They can absolutely come to me.
Because there's so many people that have months out.
I know. And I'm still taking new patients.
Okay.
It might be a little bit of wait.
Okay.
Might be a little bit of wait. I'm going to tell you now, if you go to one of these other clinics I mentioned, particularly like a Skyline Clinic or Total Health especially, like your wait would be a lot shorter there. And like my favorite doctor is actually out at, if I'm allowed to say that, Brandon,
please.
Kind of crazy. She's at Total Health. So, Dr. Mengacious out there, a lot of really good doctors out at Total Health, right where our people are. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so, like, just give us a try. You know, medicine's not perfect. We're a customer care area as well. And, you know, sometimes front facing is a little difficult. You not feeling your best, and you might have a little bit of attitude. Person behind the desk might not be doing their best either. They might have just got cussed out by the previous patient. You know what I mean? So, like, I want people to just kind of come in and have some grace for one another. But that being said, like, those are where our clinics are located. And the Total Health Clinic, we really, really encourage people to give us a shot out there.
It's in Antioch.
In Antioch.
Okay. That address one more time for the Antioch spot?
It is 5352 Hickory Hollow Parkway.
All right, guys. Get out there, give them a shot, get your help together.
Can I do one more shout out real quick?
Yes.
It's very important for us because my department, I'm in internal medicine, okay? We train residents. Our residents need resources to be able to pass their tests, to be able to go out and practice the kind of medicine that I practice, okay?
Right.
We have a golf tournament coming up on October 19th. It's at Ted Rhodes. There are different buy-ins for different levels of like how much you want to, like what kind of teams you have. The lowest buy-in is $150 for it, but the golfers, the people that play golf, that ain't nothing for
Right,
it.
exactly.
You know what I mean? But we really encourage people. October 19th at Ted Rhodes, the internal medicine department is putting on this golf tournament. It's gonna be fun. I've never played golf before, but I got a set of golf clubs. So if you want to go see me make a fool of myself out there, come on out. And you know, again, we really need the support of the community in that regard for that particular tournament. And you can look on our website and you can get instantly thrown into like the registration for it. We got QR codes, all that good stuff.
Listen, guys, we'll make sure we get that up on our socials as well, and you can participate in that. But thank you, Dr. Calvin Smith, man, coming in here and hooking us up with this great information.
You really are an expert.
Yes,
you know what you're talking about.
indeed.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Low-key shade, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's all good.
It's the Kenny Smith Morning Show, 92Q. Wake it up.
Waking up with Kenny Smooth. Kenny Smooth in the morning.
All right.
I'm still gonna ask my question.
Go ahead and ask your question.
Wait, we got a call real quick.
Is it true that some hospitals have in-house insurance, medical insurance?
Yes. The short answer is yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is an important question, actually. Meharry Medical College and Nashville General Hospital, if you are a Davidson County resident, you can get your health care essentially free. Yep. And so people need to know, especially if your income is at a certain level. And I'm pretty sure that Nashville General and Meharry both have the same cutoff for it. At Meharry, you can register at the financial aid desk, which is on the first floor. And as long as you are a Davidson County resident, you can get most of your care essentially for free. Now, sometimes, like, depending on what you want, there's some hoops to jump through. But generally, especially like your clinic visits and your medications and such, the community pharmacy, which is located right across from my clinic, like, we have a whole list of medications that patients can get for absolutely free if their income meets a certain threshold.
All right.
All right, here's our other caller.
92Q, good morning. Go ahead and ask the expert.
Yes, I am 65 plus. I've had my pneumonia, pneumovox, 23, the COVID, and the flu shot. And I'm concerned, do I need to get the RSV? My physician kind of shunned it off, but I was just wondering, should I insist on having that injection?
You're right on time. That was something I meant to bring up today.
Oh.
The RSV has made a huge comeback. I think that period of time when we were in quarantine, RSV is typically something that we see in very young people and very old people. Okay, so 65, not quite old. I'm approaching that rapidly, so I don't like to even think about that being old, right? But that being said, I encourage my patients to actually get that vaccine because the symptoms are a little bit different from COVID and from flu in that most of it is like a really loud wheeze. You have a productive cough, things like that. RSV will still take out people who are not quite prepared for it. So I would say, yes, it's not a bad thing to go ahead and get that vaccine, particularly if you are past the age of 65. Now, 75 and up especially, you need to be concerned about it. And I think that might be your doctor's concern is that you're not quite there. But my philosophy is if you want it and it can prevent you from being ill, I'm going to give it to you. So, I mean, this is look at Sissy now. It's no shade really to the other doctor. Every doctor practices in their own way, okay? And it's not an unsafe thing that they're doing. It's not to say that they are not meeting guidelines. Okay, I want to be really clear about that. They are following the guidelines. But for me, and especially if you want it, and you seem to be a really compliant patient that does a lot of the things that you are trying to protect yourself and be around for your family, I would go ahead and give it.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
92Q, good morning. Go ahead and ask the expert.
Good morning. Hi.
Good morning.
Got a general question here. I tried to contact Total about 2 weeks ago, and they did not accept my insurance.
So that's one of the things they don't teach us about in med school. But I'm going to tell you, like, if they don't accept your insurance, I would ask them which one of your partners does accept my insurance. And the key there is that, let's say Total Health, I know that there are some insurance companies that the doctors are not covered for there, but Skyline may cover it. I usually, when I ask that question, I'm trying to figure out a Meharry location that's closer to where you live, potentially, that may cover you. If you're a Davidson County resident,
I live in Antioch.
You live in Antioch. So
Yeah.
you can definitely get your health care needs taken care of at Nashville General Hospital or Meharry. And most of their clinics, if they don't cover you at one of the clinics, like the family medicine clinic, they may cover you in the internal medicine clinic. It's insurance specific, and you can always call your insurance provider and ask them if they have somebody in network that's still at that clinic. Like, for instance, like if I can't cover somebody in my clinic, one of my partner doctors can. And, usually they can take care of you in that way. I'm sorry to hear that you had that hiccup and roadblock in terms of your health care, but I would encourage you to keep trying and to look for one of our alternative partners there.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Y'all take Cigna?
I'm pretty sure.
Look,
yeah.
I'm like, let me check.
Yeah,
I go to Baptist,
I
and I'm
personally-
ready to come to Antioch.
I have some patients that have Cigna. I know for sure. Like I said, this is a really bad aspect of the way that I practice medicine, and Brandon probably don't want to hear this, but I don't really look at the insurance carriers that I take.
That's a good thing.
I kind of just
I think it's bullcrap that people do that.
Yeah, and
if you have it, you pay for it.
And sometimes the insurance companies set the parameters.
Yeah, they do, and again, I know we got some insurance people listening. I want y'all to just be nice to the doctors that don't have a lot of understanding about the way y'all have to practice what you do. I know you got a job to do too, but it really makes it hard when, I order a particular test and an insurance company tells me in spite of you being the expert, you can't order that test because you haven't done X, Y, Z. Well, maybe I thought about X, Y, and Z in my note that I wrote and told you why I'm not doing X, Y, and Z and why I'm jumping straight to Q. You know what I mean? But it's people, sometimes they're focused on one thing. They don't know how to really think outside the box and look at the entire picture. And then you have to waste time doing these things like peer-to-peers and talk to another doctor who eventually is going to approve them. But like by then,
it's so long.
So long. I'm irritated. They're irritated. Like, we could have just gotten straight to if you trusted, I'm licensed. I'm boarded. Like,
you went to school, everything.
Exactly. Just like you did.
Teaching.
So
you're teaching the people.
Trust that I know what I'm doing, and I'm not trying to waste money. Especially I tell my patients all the time, if I can get you off medications, I'm gonna get you off the medications. I don't get any more or less money for prescribing any medication to you or asking for any additional tests. Like, I'm not getting no kickbacks. I'm not getting no trips to Australia. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not, it's not like the fugitive.
And a lot of patients believe that because you have these, you have the pharmaceutical reps that come out and selling these drugs, and they're thinking, the doctor's getting a kickback if they give me that drug. And so there's a misconception there.
There is. And this is not to say there's some unscrupulous people out there for sure, right? But you just have to trust I'm not that guy. You know what I mean? I grew up in a community of people that look like me, that trusted that I was going to come back and be a good doctor for them and their family members. I'm not going to let them down.
Yeah.
I take it real serious. Like, the ethical part of my job, training good ethical doctors, is what I'm all about at Meharry. Like, I teach them the guidelines, but I also teach them about ministering to the whole of people, being a humanistic doctor. It's not just about medications. It's not just, we talk about diet and exercise, right? But if you live in a neighborhood where it's not safe for you to walk around, if your nearest grocery store doesn't have fresh produce, I'm not really being a good doctor to you. I need to give you resources to try to get those things.
Yeah.
I need to tell you that there's a food pharmacy at our hospital where you can get fresh produce. If it all, all things being equal, if you don't have the money for it, we got some fresh kale downstairs. Get that. You know what I mean?
That's
but
cool.
like we have to think about that. And, if somebody lives in an area like, and I'm not trying to besmirch any local businesses or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. But if all that's around is fast food, all that's within walking distance of you is fast food, that's what you're going to eat. You know what I mean? That's what you're going to eat.
It's true.
And so we have to be careful about telling people that and looking down on people who don't. Like, oh, man, this patient doesn't eat well. Well, have you asked them why? Have you talked to them about, like, what they're, like, like a lot of older gentlemen living by themselves. They may have lost their wives, eating a tea and toast diet, never learned how to cook for real. You know what I mean? And, like, and then you're looking down your nose at them. Like, help them.
Right.
Don't do that.
I have a question. What flu medicines can you take if you're allergic to acetaminophen?
Okay. So if you're allergic to acetaminophen, you can take the things like Advil, ibuprofen, things like that. They also drive down. The reason you take acetaminophen is to drive down a fever. Okay. So you can take things like Advil, Excedrin. Excedrin does have a little bit of acetaminophen in it. So you have to look and see which one of those NSAID medications doesn't have acetaminophen and take one of those. Did we talk about that question yet about the alternative, like how to treat the flu?
You answered that.
Some of it, but not really.
Okay.
Like
So the other things that you can do to treat the flu, besides, like most of the things aimed at treating the flu and COVID are towards the symptoms and reducing the symptoms, because viruses tend to, no matter what you do, run their course. There are a couple of medications that you can take very early in the treatment. So if you recognize that if you get a positive COVID test and within 5 days recognize that, you can take Paxlovid. Paxlovid has changed the game in terms of shortening the amount of symptoms. Now, you're still going to have some symptoms, but it shortens so if people were sick for 10 days, they'll be sick for 5 days with Paxlovid. The flu had one very similar to that for years and years and years. And you could take that Tamiflu. You could take that within 48 hours of recognizing you had the flu. When people get sick, the question was asked, flu and COVID present the same way, right?
Right.
Go ahead and test for COVID. If COVID is negative, act as if it's the flu. That's the best way I can tell you to go about doing it. If you feel like COVID is negative, but I still feel really sick, treat it like it's the flu. Stay away from work until your fever goes down. Mask up. Take your medications. You know what I mean? If you feel really, really, really sick, go to a hospital. Don't play with that.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is to be in a situation where you need to have help breathing and there's no help breathing for you at your house, right? So, if you really, really, really sick, go to a hospital. But those medications, Paxlovid and Tamiflu, can definitely help reduce the amount of symptoms that you have.
And on that note, it's 8 o'clock, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr.
That was
Smith.
awesome.
That was great.
Man, let me tell you.
Y'all know who else
awesome
accepts?
information.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, please.
But speaking of insurance, y'all know who else accepts any insurance?
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Dr. Dentures, located at 406 Thompson Lane.
Okay.
They're open 7 days a week.
Yeah,
Quite
appreciate it.
enough.
Appreciate that.
And could you please encourage them to let you give the numbers to the Dr. Denture number, like all of them?
What you mean?
Like whatever it's 675 to
and then redo it
and then redo it to give the numbers.
Give the numbers
Yeah,
out.
that's very important that they do that.
Yeah,
Very
888
important
Dr.
that they do
Dentures.
it.
That's 888-524-5555.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Yeah,
whatever
you
the
can do
numbers
that.
are.
You can do that.
Very important.
We got to write
Because
it
Dr.
down.
Dentures, that's a lot. That's
That's
more
a
than
lot.
the numbers.
But it's
And
but
let's
it's
be clear.
1888 and then it goes into that's why.
ERDENTURE.
When Sean wrote it out
We
for
called
me,
it. It works.
Yeah, it works.
It works.
Yeah.
It
Called
definitely works.
Well, let's
because
be
I went to
clear
Sean
that there's
So it stops after the certain number, though, right?
there's no C and H in dentures. So people are gonna spell it wrong.
Yep.
And I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Not with you, Kenny.
They know what the heck I'm talking about. You better spell dentures.
C-H-U.
Hey, John.
Oh, we out.
What is the best way to find a good doctor if you don't have access to your group?
So the website,
Thank you, Joy.
The website is key. Like if you can get access to the Meharry website, they have all the most recent. Brandon went through a lot of great pains to find the most recent headshot for me to put onto the website.
What's the website?
It's www.mmc.edu. That's okay. What's the Meharry Group? MeharryMedicalGroup.com. Sorry about that. I'm an academician too.
That's why you're here.
That's why. See, I'm telling you, man. Brandon saves my life.
I just posted it, guys.
You don't have to be a doctor to save lives. But yeah, so MeharryMedicalGroup.com. You can see all the pictures of the doctors. I'm pretty sure they have on there what insurance carriers they cover on the website.
Okay.
So if you're savvy like that, if you're not savvy like that, get one of your cousins, nieces, nephews, grandkids, whoever that's savvy to look on the internet because everything is there for sure. And if push comes to shove, I know it's actual people manning those phone calls. It's not AI bots. You know what I mean? It's not the what was people like your car warranty. None of that. It's not scammers.
Not them dudes.
It's not a call center. Like it's actual people that man those phones. And so when you deal with actual people manning those phones, sometimes you're gonna have a little bit of what we're not used to anymore, which is a little bit of a wait time to talk to people. But they will answer your questions, and they're very good at what they do.
Awesome. All right, we gotta record the liner for 812. Dr. Smith, thank you so much. Brandon, do me a favor, send me all the information for the golf tournament. I'll get it downstairs and see what we can do for you. Okay.
Yeah, let's
thanks
get that up.
for having me.
Thank you.
Hey, man.
I got him, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, doctor. Thanks,
Thank you.
Brandon.
No, I'm glad to be here. And any other topics y'all can think of you want me to talk about, I'm come back.
All right, Sissy Brown, T-Pain, I'm Sprung. It's gonna be 809.
T-Pain, I'm Sprung, 809. Okay, quick.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
92Q Nashville's R&B and throwbacks. T-Pain, I'm Sprung.
What time is it?
Time is 8:09 right now. It's going to be a nice day today. 72 degrees in Nashville. It's going to be cloudy skies, a high of 84 degrees. Brunch with Sissy Brown is happening September 28th. Make sure you guys come out to Jar Cocktail Club, 1910 Belcourt Avenue. Get your tickets at 92qnashville.com for an amazing brunch, the first one of the fall. Kenny Smooth is going to be on the ones and twos, and then, we might have a couple of little surprises for you. So come on out. Get your tickets right now, 92qnashville.com. Kenny, come back. Kenny! Where'd he go? We got calls.
Taking him downstairs.
He's already passed by. Yeah. I was like, we got calls. I was like, Kenny!
What's this for?
Road rage. Road rage.
For the Maxwell.
92Q. Hi, you want to play Road Rage? Wait, are you sure? Is that what you were calling for?
Are you calling to speak to Dr. Dunches?
You gotta play against somebody and you gotta be driving.
And they all spelling it like that. You see them on YouTube.
Okay.
The jerks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Is this
92Q?
Because I don't see it on him. I see.
Well, what's your name?
The first Road Rage, and then I see the Privy thing.
Junior,
is this what we're doing the one for
street
Privy?
are you on, Junior?
We did Privy at 6, and this is for T-Pain.
What street are you? Are you driving? What street are you on?
Are you on the right day?
Oh, he got one.
He
got on the country.
Hold on, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You got one too?
I put 2 people on hold.
Okay, I don't know. I talked to one. I don't know the other one. I don't know which one I did.
You gonna answer this phone, girl? You start writing stuff.
I'm supposed to be doing this part, not you.
Supposed to be? What?
Yeah, on Wednesdays. That's why he put the phone over here. But I'll stop now.
I mean, I don't know if that was ever really clarified, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's what Kenny
brought up, though. I remember.
That's why Kenny brought.
I mean, I never needed the help, but that's fine.
No,
It's perfectly
I
fine.
just put it there because if there's a need, sometimes she'll catch them.
Right. Sometimes she'll catch him, but like I never it wasn't like I couldn't get it done.
No, I mean, I didn't never suggest the phone come over here. I was okay. So I got Junior on Lebanon Road. Who did you get?
I just put him on hold. I didn't talk to anybody.
Hello, what's your name? Okay, hold on, baby. Hello, what's your name? Huh? Shatika? Jatika. What road are you on, Jatika? Have you won in 30 days? All right, hold on, baby. Okay. Sean?
Yes, ma'am.
You got it. I won't touch it again. I promise I won't. I just got into a habit of doing this.
I do appreciate it, but I think what happens is that we kind of have to communicate because
Yeah,
I'm putting them on hold and telling them to wait, and then you get to pick up the phone and tell them to wait again.
I'm done.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I can't help, if I can't do it. Like, Sissy, can you help me out?
Gotcha.
Let's see. All right, where we at? Junior and Jatika. All right. Junior, Jatika, you both there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, we're going to play Road Rage. So first things first, we're going to come on the backside of the Get Down. We'll introduce you to the listeners. You're going to say hi to each other. Then we're going to play Road Rage. A simple game. Going to give you a topic. Ladies always go first. You're going to give one answer at a time. So we'll tell you the topic. Jatika, you'll go first. You give your answer. Then Junior, you give yours. One answer at a time, back and forth. Don't wait on us to call your name. The only name we're going to call is Jatika to go first. Now.
It's Jatika, by the way. I apologize.
It's what?
Jatika.
With an S?
Jessica, yes.
Jessica. Jessica. Sorry about that. All right, so Jessica, you're the only name we'll call first. And then after that, you give your answer. We're going to go back and forth until one of you misses an answer, says the wrong answer, or just doesn't answer at all. You lose, the other person wins. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go on the backside of the Get Down. Just follow along with us.
Bunk me. And that's the Get Down with Sissy Brown.
Thank you for that, Sissy Brown.
You're welcome.
Yeah, man, trying to get ready to go to work. Hands ashy. I can't find no baby oil.
No.
And now I know
Diddy
where
got
all the damn baby oil.
And now the feds got it because it's all been confiscated.
Now
so
the
you
feds
never
got
get
it.
it
Now
back.
you're never getting it
Never
back.
getting it back.
It's in protection now.
Yeah, sure is.
The damn evidence room. Anyways, it is time for Road Rage.
Now it's time for Road Rage. Road Rage. On the Kenny Smooth Morning Show.
You got anger. That's good. You're going to need it.
Yes, indeed. It is time for Road Rage. We got two contestants on the line. Sissy Brown. Who do we have?
We have Junior on Lebanon Road and Jessica on Gallatin Road. Hey, y'all.
Good morning, folks. How you doing?
What's up?
We're doing just that over here.
All right. Now, listen. We're going to go ahead and say hello to each other real quick.
Hey.
What's up?
All right. That's enough because when we come back, it's going down. All right. When we come back, we'll give you a topic. And one of you guys are going to walk away with tickets to go hang out with the international icon, T-Pain, on the Kenny Smooth Morning Show.
All right. Here we go with Road Rage. We are ready to go in 3, 2, 1.
92Q Nationals, R&B, and throwbacks. It's the Kenny Smooth Morning Show, and it is time now for Road Rage. Got two contestants on the line. I got Junior on Lebanon Road. What's going on, sir?
What's up?
What's happening? And I got Jessica on the line on Gallatin Road. Good morning.
Hey.
All right, now here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a topic, ladies and gentlemen. Give you a topic. You're going to go back and forth with your answers until one of you repeats an answer, takes too long to answer, or says the wrong answer. Do one of them three. You're out. Other person wins the tickets. You get Road Rage. That's how it goes down. Everybody understand everything? You good on that, right?
Yeah.
All right. Without further ado, we're going to get you this topic. And ladies first on the show, so Jessica will give the first answer. And your topic is famous rap groups. Famous rap groups. Jessica, you are first. Go.
UGK.
Junior.
Go, Junior.
Goody Mob.
A-Ball MJG.
Go, Junior. We don't want to say go, Junior, no more now.
Oh, Wu-Tang Clan.
Outcast.
Junior.
That's too late, son.
I just came to dance. That's it, Junior.
Jessica, you are the winner.
He want to see T-Pain, don't you, Junior?
Hey,
don't worry, you can try it again.
Drink.
I'll try it again.
There you go, Jessica. You are the winner. Tell everybody out there what station just hooked you up to see T-Pain.
92Q.
Awesome.
Thanks, Junior.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Junior.
Call back tomorrow, Junior, please.
Junior, you was taking too long, man.
Yeah, you was taking too long.
Yeah. Jessica, hang tight.
y'all.
Jessica, hang tight 1 second.
Sean,
Yeah.
do you want me to get her? Or do you got her?
Sure, you can take care of that.
Not the aggressive help.
I know. You want me to help?
Do you want me to help you or not?
Honestly and truly, this is probably the better time to do that because I'm doing one thing and you can do the other at the same
I
time.
don't know what you be doing back there. That's
Well, if
why
I'm
I
just
be
standing
saying-
here.
Bye, Kels.
How do I know, baby?
Love
I
you,
can't see
Laura.
you.
You can't see me through this glass.
I can only see from here.
All right, I'll make the call.
Yeah.
When we get the winner, you definitely get the.
Well, that's what I've been doing.
You get the cut
And,
up.
and that always works out great.
Yes.
It's the other pieces where it's double dipping. But that one, getting the call the winner, that works out great.
Now I'll do it.
Oh wow.
Y'all see this? Jessica. Spell your name for me, darling.
Good morning, Rod. Recommend me a doctor or medical professional who likes to talk about breast cancer in black and brown women for October Zoom event.
Verify your email for me.
I don't know. We might can pass somebody out to you because we looking for the same thing right now. Ain't we, Sean?
What?
The Kendra said, "Do we know? Can we recommend her a doctor or medical professional who likes to speak about breast cancer in black and brown women for a Zoom event in October?"
I mean, we can always ask. I can get your information over to Brandon, and they can find somebody at Meharry or Nashville General, either one. Hang tight.
Fun continues on the Kenny Smooth Morning Show on 92Q.
And now it's time for Road Rage. Road Rage. On the Kenny Smooth Morning Show.
You got anger. That's good. You're going to need it.
92Q Nashville's R&B and throwbacks. It's the Kenny Smooth Morning Show, and it is time now for Road Rage. Got two contestants on the line. I got Junior on 11 and Road. What's going on, sir?
What's up?
What's happening? And I got Jessica on the line on Gallatin Road. Good morning. All right, now here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a topic, ladies and gentlemen. Give you a topic. You're going to go back and forth with your answers until one of you repeats an answer. Takes too long to answer or says the wrong answer. Do one of them three. You're out. Other person wins the tickets. You get road rage. That's how it goes down. Everybody understand everything? You good on that, right?
Yeah.
All right. Without further ado, we're going to get you this topic. And ladies first on the show, so Jessica will give the first answer. And your topic is famous rap groups. Famous rap groups. Jessica, you are first. Go.
UGK.
Junior.
Oh, Junior.
Goody Mob.
A-Ball MJG.
Go, Junior. We don't want to say go, Junior, no more now.
Oh, Wu-Tang Clan.
Outkast.
Junior!
That's too late, son.
I just came to dance. That's it, Junior.
Jessica, you are the winner.
He want to see T-Pain,
Yeah,
don't you,
man.
Junior?
Don't worry, you can try it again.
Drink.
There you go, Jessica. You are the winner. Tell everybody out there what station just hooked you up to see T-Pain.
92Q.
Love you for life. So I was trying to find some all whites for this weekend, and then I remembered I might not be there. Shit. I don't know yet. I don't know. I just don't know because for one, I'm not good with white. So once I get down there, if I get dirty enough, I'm gonna want to leave anyway. I'm talking about some shit up here to where you can see it as I'm gonna want to leave. I'm not the best for white. And then on top of that, I'm thinking about sitting it out because we got so much going on next week, baby. And, you know, I like to party just like the next person, but every day for vibe Yes, I should. Cause what? That's how Count Dracula be laughing. That one with them Count Dracula got them eyebrows that look like the greater than lesser than. Yeah. The gator mouth. He got some gator mouths. He got some gator mouths on his face turned like this. Well, I think they was probably going to, they do. I think it's white every year, but I think a lot of people are going to do it this year for certain because, the 20th is whiteout day for Mr. Beverly. So it's like nationwide that people are going to wear white on the 20th, and then Privy is the day after. So I'm sure the white is going to be in effect, baby. But they do need to come up with another color one time. But white is the purest. I do, Chuck. White is one of the purest colors. Although everybody shouldn't have on white at an altar, but that's none of my business.
That's exactly what she said.
Great. I thought he was going to get a regular one.
Oh, I thought they had hair in it. That's cracks in the bottom of the
Had what?
That bowl had hair in it.
You want to keep out what you want?
What? Wow, you divvy it up. It's cool. I'm gonna take whatever you put in there, as long as it's some meat, some
I'll bring more
potatoes,
tomorrow because I freeze my food.
and
All right.
and some carrot.
Carrots is fine.
Last two breaks.
Those are fresh carrots.
Last two breaks.
Real good, Kenny. Doing real good.
Hold on.
Oh, it's tender. Broke apart. Look up there. Is it already hot?
Yeah, I heated it up.
Ooh,
Oh, okay. All right, you two. Love you guys so much.
They gotta taste the food first.
They can't taste the food.
She's gonna